welcome back, you horrible, horrible people, to session 10, I believe, of the Heck Riders. Can everyone please make sure that you've gotten your inspiration point for the session already locked in?
Yep.
Inspired.
And can I please request a lovely recap from someone?
Ooh, it's been a while.
It has been a while.
I think we started by gathering in the pub and creating a plan, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
You wake up bright and early at 4 a.m.
Oh yes, and then realised that we couldn't get into the upper city?
Yes.
The upper city, you have to have like a letter of marque or something.
Yes, and we actually decided that while we were trying to be sneaky, actually we'd do better blending in if there were other people in the streets.
Well, it was a little like Goldilocks. Like one had too many guards, one wouldn't let us pass.
They all had too many guards.
Check, and the third was just right and took enough bribery to get through.
There was an amount of bribery that he was okay with.
So we got.
I mean, yeah, if you just waited for dawn, you'd be able to go through the main gate.
Yeah, but
We didn't want that.
No,
So we're not about that legit life.
The common folk. So yeah, we reached the house. We had a bit of a scout round, and then there was sort of a. We sort of managed to sneak into the stables and basically lure patrolling guards in one by one. I think
Before we got there, the plant started acting weird and kept pointing north.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably not good.
What's that about?
We managed to get into the house and we knocked out a whole bunch of the kitchen stuff.
Just the staff.
Oh, and didn't we get? Oh, there was that weird cat griffin thing.
Slobber chops, a Tressin
Yeah.
that has prosthetic silver hands, which is fucking great.
And we caught up with the spy master who looked like he could have been defeated by a light breeze.
Was.
And unfortunately was defeated by a swift blow to the head from Rhea, I believe.
No.
Crucially not, no.
No, she killed him.
She jammed her sword through his collarbone.
That's it. Yeah. Sorry, when I said blow to the head, I meant like as in decapitation. But yes, you're right. The stabbing. But before that, he told us that Mother had guests in the basement. And by guests, I think we're implying Hellspawn.
Yes, he also told us that Krieg is down there as well.
Oh yeah, the leader of the other city that got blown up. But we don't know
if he's a prisoner or if he's an ally.
Yeah, that was unclear, and we sort of ended up in a bit of a conversational loop where he just said, "Go down to the basement, all will be revealed." And then I think as we were trying to turn him, Rhea made the decision that some crimes had to be punished with death.
No mercy for the wicked.
No mercy for the wicked. Yes, of course. Yes, my second, my fifth, technically, I think, entry in my book of morality or life lessons. Sorry.
Tragedy.
Yes, and on that very somber note, I think is where we finished up, I believe.
No, I think we actually went down the stairs and then something burst out of the crates.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that was
devils. Spine devils.
Spine devils, the ones that Amric had in his little oobly boo. Little bachelor pad thing.
So with that, I am going to ask for some initiative rolls, please.
Good.
Roll? No, of course not.
So Zados 17, Delwyn 15.
Okay, hold on. And 11.
Dagomir 12, Sen 11.
Where? I assume we're going to be moving to a map.
You are moving to a map, yes?
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a lot of devils in front of me. Shit. What spells do I have? doesn't mean to sleep. Get in, sure. I really have no sickness. Oh shit, I don't. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, these spined devils have burst out of the crates. And I'll just spread them out slightly. But first up, we have Zados.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess that these are they're looking pretty hostile. I'm guessing.
They're a bit hostile, yeah.
Okay. So. So if I move to there, no, actually, sorry, 5, 10, 20, I guess, because then we can maybe get some flanking going on. And I will swing my battle axe. Does a 6? I think that's 16 to hit. Yeah. Yeah, 16 to hit.
16 does hit.
Okay, cool. In that case, I would like to make it a sweeping attack. So the first one takes. Interesting. Sorry, I'm just trying to have a little.
The sweeping attack. Do you need to be within within attack range of another thing?
I have to be within attack range, and it has to be within 5 feet of another creature.
Oh.
Yeah, it's only the second target needs to be within 5 feet of the first target.
I've suddenly realised that I've used my battle axe, not my polearm.
Yes.
Apologies. In that case, I'll just attack the first one. So I'll leave it at that. That's fine. It's two-handed. Oh, that's irritating. The two-handed does less than the one-handed. But yeah, so 8. 8 damage.
Okay, it doesn't seem as effective as it should do.
Okie dokie. That is problematic, but okay. Yeah, I think that is what yeah, that's all I can do because we're still on the single attack action.
All right, Delwyn's turn.
So I will use my symbiotic entity action, and I will also cast Skylar, and then I'll just get into position there. Yeah, stay there, and then I'll send him in. Let's bring up his stat sheet 1 sec.
No, that was the wrong one.
Where's his speed? There it is, 30 feet. I think that's plenty. Yeah. And then we roll. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm assuming 6 does pretty much nothing.
Well, that was a 1d8 that was rolled.
You rolled the damage.
Oh!
Dude, that's good.
Because now you get to roll for, possibly to try and hit.
Let's not do that every time. Nope.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that even rolled the attack.
Nope.
No, it didn't.
That one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not the one. No, that's not the one either. D&D Beyond is not being helpful today.
Because your
There
spell
you
attack
go.
modifier to hit.
There you go.
20.
We got there.
Hey.
Okay, and you got a dirty 20, which hits.
Cool.
And
Let's let
does
Max scroll
that
back
6 damage.
Yeah. Sorry about that. There isn't a helpful button to roll that. I have to go and take that one down.
And it's just the piercing damage, non-magical by the looks of it.
Yeah, just piercing.
Okay, again, doesn't seem as effective as you would hope.
That's fine.
Okay, next up is Dagomir.
I'm going to move to there
Ooh.
and attack Matey Boy here.
Okay,
I don't have any magical attacks, so don't worry about the. Will I have advantage in this one with
nope. Advantage
Okay,
would
that's
be
fine.
from there.
15?
15 does hit.
Okay, that is 9 slashing damage, and I'm going to choose to use slashing flourish. So I'll sort of come in with the axe and slash across it, and then sort of behind me as well. So I will roll a d6. He takes 1 damage, and the others all take 1 damage as well. at least their resistance can't round it to 0. Oh no, it can, can't it?
No.
No.
It
Is
has
it
to
minimal?
do. It bottoms out.
Okay, fine.
And sorry, did the one behind you get it as well?
Every creature within 5 feet of me takes 1 additional damage. Or every creature of my choice within 5 feet of me.
Was about to ask.
Yeah. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to bite this guy.
Okay.
14.
14 does hit.
He takes 3 piercing damage, and I regain some temporary hit points.
Well, with resistance, that I believe that is down to 1.
Yes, yeah. That's me.
I know, I'm just trying to decide if I should make you make a con save or not.
For eating devils, yeah.
No, I'll allow it. But now it's their turn.
Yeah. You see before you a man who wishes he used defensive flourish.
Well, that one's going to fly over this way.
Okay, I believe.
They have flyby.
Yeah, we learned that from Amric.
Mhm.
Anyway.
And that one is going to...
Go in this square.
It did go in that square, yes.
Then can you have a con save, please?
That's a 19.
Don't worry about it.
Jesus.
Okay, and it is going to fling some tail spikes at, let's say, Delwyn. Okay, the first one was an 8.
No.
The second one was a natural 20.
Oof.
So 4, 5, 6, 7 piercing damage, and 3 fire damage. As it flies over to that wall, flinging its tail spikes at you as it twists in the air to turn. This one is going to fly back here and do the same maneuver, but at Dagomir.
Yep.
That's an 8 and an 11.
Negatory. You catch them both on the shield.
Okay. This one. And is going to fling to the two at Zedos. Eldritch 20
Yep.
and a 10.
Hit. 10 what? Sorry.
Oh, a
To
10
hit.
to hit. As it flings 2 tail spikes at you.
Oh, the 10 misses. Sorry, I thought it was 10 damage. Sorry.
No. The damage is 6 piercing damage and 3 fire damage.
So 6 piercing and fire, which I'm resistant to.
That'll
so
half
that's-
to 1.
So 7 in total. Okay. So the spikes on fire then?
No, but they are burning hot. As the spike pierces your body, it's you feel a burning sensation as you just rip it out, and it burns your hand as you do.
At least they're cauterizing the wounds.
It's your turn.
Ever the optimist.
All the dead on the far one. This one.
That's a wisdom saving throw, yes.
Yes.
I have missed these dolls.
That's a
dolls of yours.
6.
That's a fail.
It has
That's
already
11
been
points of damage.
This spined devil just goes "Rah!" as it vanishes in a puff of smoke and the smell of sulfur.
Do its tail spines disappear? Out of interest.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Would have had those if not.
I mean, I think they brought the tail spines with them, so I think it makes sense that even when they've been fired, when the thing that's keeping it here is no longer here, everything that came with it also snaps back.
So if you had like a fake beard made out of the beard of a bearded devil, you'd have to keep that bearded devil alive. That's a weird thought.
That is
Continue.
a weird thought, yes. Zedos.
Right, not do anything.
I forgot to put Rhea in this combat. 2 seconds. I may need to put her into every combat
Preemptively.
very quickly. I may have forgotten to do that. I did it last week. Well, the last time we had a session, but forgot to for this one. Okay, I'll have Rhea go right at the end, and she'll run up and do the 2 longsword and 1 short sword attack.
Yeah, she get to everything.
She'll get to this one. And then okay, the 2 longsword attacks both hit. The short sword attack also hits, barely.
Nice.
So that's 11, 6 is 17, so 24, half that to 12. 12 damage.
Not bad.
Okay, now it's Zedos' turn. Apologies for that.
That's fine. So, I assume I can't swap weapons
You can just
Yeah,
drop
battle.
you can drop the axe and pull your pike out easy.
in
But
that
the problem
case.
is you can't sheathe your axe.
That's fine. I'm going to assume. no, I'm not going to. I'm going to hope that we don't get teleported somewhere weird after this. So,
Now you said it, you see.
yeah, I mean, fine. Okay, so I'll drop the battle axe. And are these guys? Are they flying high up in the air, or are they just sort of hovering along the ground? I can't remember.
They're flying up towards the ceiling, but the ceiling does not have a large amount of clearance in the cellar here.
Okay, so we're sort of cutting their advance. What I'm asking is, can I hit them from where I have just moved to? Or
Yes.
have I got to get one closer? Okay. I will. In that case, yeah, I'll pike the guy in the face.
It's a natural
no, I
one.
won't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, I didn't realise those boxes did the red ring around.
cool. Okay.
Anything else on your turn?
No. I mean, I'll move back one just to give people space. Actually, no. Does it? I'm gonna run round and move there so that Dagmar can get flanking if that works. Cool. Yep, me done.
Alrighty then. Delwyn.
And all back with stuff.
Okay, roll to hit. That's
Nine.
that's a no, I'm afraid.
Okie dokie. And then this one. 14.
14 does hit.
Nice.
Ten piercing.
Halved to 5. That spine devil's not looking too good. And now I'm assuming that that's the beast done.
Yep.
In that case, it is now Dagomir's turn.
I'm going to move up to here.
Mm-hmm.
With my attack action, I'm going to attempt to axe this guy a question.
Okay, you have flanking.
I do. It's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
9 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
So presumably half to 4.
Yep.
I saw Delwyn get hit with the tail spike, right?
Yep.
I just need to check something on my cleric feature.
Don't need healing.
Sorry?
Don't need healing.
You don't?
10 hit points.
Cool. Okay. In that case, I will call to Zados and say, Zados, shish kebab time! And cast Healing Word. And you get to make an attack using your reaction.
Oh, handy. Okay.
You regain 5 hit points and can make 1 attack.
And you have flanking
You
on
have
this
flanking.
attack.
Excellent. 17
That's better.
17 hits.
for 9 damage. And was that 5 hit points I gained back?
Yeah.
9 half that to 4.
Shish
Dreamwork
kebabity.
makes the dream work.
Okay, I assume that's everything from Dag?
That is move bonus and main. So yeah, that's me.
Okay, well, now it's the spined devil's turn.
Mm-hmm.
And is
Everyone
going
needs to make a con save, please.
Oh, a lovely positioning.
That's a 15.
Oh! Carry on.
Okay, there is going to be a tail spike to both Rhea and Delwyn.
Rude.
Oh, Jesus, really? Okay, well, the first one definitely hits Rhea with a 22,
Yikes.
and Delwyn is another nat 20.
Where are you in your temporary hit points? How many did you get from your
6
feature?
left. I get
6.
16.
16's not bad though. Or is it 4 times your level or something?
Yeah.
That's super cool.
but I lose the rest of the ability if it goes away.
Yeah.
So it has to be a bit meaty.
Okay, so Rhea takes 11 points of damage from the non-crit. And Delwyn will take 6 piercing and 8 fire.
Cool.
Okay, that one is going to go. And a tailspine to both Zados and Dag.
Yeah.
Okay, Zados, I'm assuming 11 misses.
Correct.
Dag, I'm assuming 19 hits.
19 just hits.
That's 6 piercing and 1 fire.
Yeah, I don't have resistance to either of those, so that is just 7 damage. Little bastards.
And now it's Sen's turn. This one is looking a lot more fucked than the other one.
Yeah, I'll target that one then. With another Toll the Dead.
Sorry, the fucked one or the less fucked one?
The more fucked one.
Okay. So you need a wisdom saving throw.
Please.
That's an 11.
That's a failure. 5. No. I couldn't resist it. It's there.
Okay.
Yeah.
It had 4 hit points left.
Is talking a free action?
Yeah.
As I pull the spike out of my shoulder, I'll turn the other one and say, "You're fucked, mate."
No, Reyes goes first. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and slashy. Okay, all 3 of those will hit. 19, 24, 14.
Oh, damn on it. Oof.
A lot of damage.
Even just on minimum strength modifiers.
And that is a total of 11, 18, 23. So 11 points of damage then. Okay, this Spine Devil is not gone yet, but it's looking like there's not much holding it together. And it's Zados' turn.
Okie dokie. So let's 5, 10, 15, 20. Is that a legal space?
I'm going to say it's difficult terrain to get over the barrels.
So does that mean it costs twice my movement to enter it?
To move through it is
That's, yeah, 5, okay, so 5, 10, 15, and then 20. Then okay, it's all your movement to get to where you are there to scramble over the barrel, assuming you don't scramble over all the barrels.
Cool. Yeah. No, I'll
Beforehand.
be running along. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So I get to there. So I will then. Why have I gone to that? Like. Oh, do I have advantage because of flanking?
Yes.
19.
Okay, and that does it.
Assuming we aren't teleported, can I pick up my battle axe?
Yes, you can pick up your battle axe. You've not been teleported.
Legitimate concern.
Yeah,
How's everyone doing?
Yeah. Good.
It,
Do you have a little rest?
it did occur to me that when I came down here. I'm severely lacking on power.
It's your magic seemed to work on them, so I'm not going to complain.
I think
More of the-
maybe we should take a brief respite and
Okay,
take
Yeah.
stock.
we'll have a look at the map as well, see where we want to go.
So did we come down this stairwell?
Indeed,
Okay.
there is a
so-
door there, and a door.
Okay,
Yeah.
so can I plonk myself by these boxes here while resting up and watch there and there?
Yes,
Oh,
sure.
use
2 seconds. I'm going to turn
weapons.
a light on because it's getting very dark very quickly.
2 secs.
Where? Yeah, be back a sec.
Sure.
Arcane. That's like just what arcane recovery.
Is this, are we taking a short rest?
Yes, I thought we were.
Double check.
We
Sorry, what
definitely
was
taking
that?
a short rest.
Yes, you can now
If,
have
if
a
we are
short
able
rest.
to, definitely.
You are now able to have a short rest if you so choose.
Cool. Sorry, apologies. A very persistent Amazon.
I hate my hit dice.
Uh,
There we go.
were we successful on the short rest? Apologies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
You have a
well,
short rest. Rhea sits in the corner. She seems to be having a good old think.
Are you all right, Rhea? You seem distracted.
I'm just maintaining my focus.
Well, don't focus too hard.
Thank you for your concern.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic as a ritual while we're in here, either before or after the short rest for 10
Mhm.
minutes. Anything, Proc?
I don't believe so, but give me a second to just
That's
double
fine.
check.
Just gonna try and have it the spell up as we are leaving, so we can get advance warning if needs be.
Okay, of the barrels that are in there,
Yes.
none of them ping as magical.
Okay.
However, 6 contain drinking water and 6 contain ale. Those are the barrels around the edges, and the crates in the middle of the cellar contain dried meat, loaves of bread, wheels of cheese, and other assorted foodstuffs.
Nice.
Enough to sustain the Van Thampers and enough to sustain a large number of people for a month.
We're in their apocalypse bunker.
And the crates by the south wall contain candles, oil flasks, incense, and rat traps.
Okay. Does the air down here smell like sewer gas, like the other sewer place did?
No,
Gonna be safe to light a candle?
Yep.
Okay, I'll
as
light
far
a
as you can
candle.
tell. You
and
explode.
Yeah, I figured.
No,
Get the
you're
sewer
fine.
get the sewer blueprints up. Okay, so that the door over there to the west looks like it's a storeroom or something. You think?
What that door?
This one.
Probably just take a look.
Is the door locked?
Does not appear to be locked.
I'll have a quick peek inside. Assuming this is after the short rest, or is this during Bergmere?
I'm happy for this to be after the short rest. You've just spent
Yeah.
a bit of time nibbling at some of the cheeses and things they've got stored away in the barrels, in the crates and things.
Yes.
Okay, so you appear. So you find that the room to the west of the cellar is specifically the wine cellar. More than 200 corked bottles of wine are displayed in 7-foot-tall wooden racks that span the west and south walls. Empty wooden crates are stacked in the middle of the room. Give me an investigation roll.
15.
15. Okay. You can find 15 bottles that contain fine wine. Worth 10 gold per bottle.
I'm going to put a light on my shield. Could I have a light source on me? Because I can't see Fosha yet.
Oh.
Sen has one, but
Yeah.
Sen is busy trying to work out how to
How to
Break.
trauma rare.
untrauma Rhea. Hasn't worked that one out yet.
So Dagomir, dynamic lighting. You emit light. Is it 20 and 20?
2020, yeah. Hooray. Oh, yeah, there it is. What, you say 15 bottles that contain fine wine?
Indeed.
Cool.
Worth 10 gold each. All of the other wines that you can see are worth 1 silver per bottle.
Have you also checked for secret passages?
I mean, does my 15 cover that, Ryan? Like, I think we'd
Your
see him on the
15 is a
blueprints, wouldn't
general investigation of the room. You
Yeah.
get that. You don't find any secret passages. You just find 15 bottles of very fine wine.
we? What was the estimate on the cost of the wine? 10?
10 GP per bottle.
I didn't know if the cultists had got their portion for secret entrances from this family.
I'll stick them all in a sack and leave them in that room for us to pick up on the way out, because you don't want to be travelling with 15 bottles of wine.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, some of those crates are
Yeah.
wine-carrying crates, and they're currently empty.
Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Right, which way do we want to go?
Well, this is the only door left, is it not?
But what do we want to head for?
So it looks like all the exciting rooms are on the north, but did you want to scout round the other way first?
Oh, we had a blueprint, didn't we?
Yeah, the sewer blueprints.
I'm particularly interested whether the south sewer is an exit route for them.
Yes.
Go horribly wrong.
I mean, I feel that the south is worth securing to ensure they don't double back and escape. Maybe.
Hmm.
But depending on how many of them are down here, it's possible we might not be able to prevent them escaping.
That is true. I feel it's worth swinging south first, because that room that looks very squarey might be some kind of prison cell.
Whereabouts?
That
Uh,
one.
Mid bottom.
Southeast.
The one with the 4 little brick things in it.
Yeah. Well, I count 6, but yes. Oh no, not that far. Not that far. So if you come out.
Sure. So the one with all the little rooms coming off the main
Yes.
corridor of it, yeah.
I feel that might be a prison.
Could also be bedrooms.
Hmm.
And if so, we might be able to catch them napping.
Yes. And
Out of curiosity, Brian, the room in the middle with a star in it, just below that, there's another room. Is that telling us that there are no entrances, therefore it's a secret room? Just want to make sure I'm reading this correctly.
I mean, the blueprints just say that there's a room there, but there's no door
Okay.
listed.
No doors to it.
So there's 2 of those on this map then. Okay.
Either that or it is accessed from above in the villa.
Hmm.
Okay. Fair
But
point.
worth keeping an eye out.
Looking at the shape and structure of the room, it looks very much like an altar of some kind.
You break
think
through
so,
you break through the wall and just covered in a shower of shit. Congratulations, you found the dunny.
Oh crap.
And the darker squares in the room we're currently in are, I'm assuming, are supporting beams,
Yes.
Yes,
There's
I will
no-
which are
I will
different
reread
from
the description of
X's
this
in
room.
the other rooms. Go on.
So 4 stone pillars brace the 10-foot high vaulted ceiling of this dry cellar, the walls of which are lined by a dozen barrels on wooden braces. Half the barrels have brass spigots tapped into them. The room also contains 2 stacks of wooden crates, one in the middle of the room and another by the south wall.
Cool.
Hmm.
You gonna say, Brad?
Does that mean that if we collapsed this room in on itself, presuming the other entrances are also collapsed, there would be no way out for anyone else?
Maybe.
Unless the bottom exit is a gate that has a lock and key, they can just go into the main sewer system.
Possibly.
I think that's the. Plus, as we say, rooms back up to the top.
There could also be shafts going up to the surface to trains and things.
Possibly.
Yeah, I
So-
think we should go south, clockwise.
Clockwise. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah.
okay, can I try the door? Is it locked?
Sure thing. The door is not locked. It swings open easily. The door itself.
Yep.
So the dungeon has Sorry, the door is made of riveted iron plates with iron handles and well-oiled hinges. And as the door swings open, it reveals a tunnel. The tunnel is 9 foot high and has curved ceilings. Oil lanterns fitted with thick panes of green tinted glass hang at regular intervals on 1 foot long iron chains, with each lantern shedding dim light.
Okay.
I'm gonna tuck away the light emitting holy symbol just into my clothes so it hides the light,
Mm-hmm.
just so it's less suspicious. So
Sure thing. The dungeon itself has brick walls and stone tiled floors.
Okay, I'll step through the doorway.
Can I hang back and try and like talk to Rhea a bit?
sure.
Mm-hmm.
Rhea, you
Very
said
narrow door.
you were thinking. Is there anything I can help you work through?
You can help me ensure that we resolve this that we're dealing with here. That's all I ask of you at the moment.
That is a given, Rhea. I am concerned about your mental state. Taking life should not be as easy as you have made it out to be. Not in that way, anyways.
If he was too dangerous to be left alone, we didn't know what he could have done.
He was a spellcaster. There are ways of disabling them. You acted in haste, Rhea. That is not very much like you.
I
Just
guess I'm learning a bit more about myself then.
Just be cautious.
She walks into the tunnel following the rest of the people.
And we'll try and follow. And fail getting through a door.
I'm gonna try and move as stealthily as I can.
Now that we're here, what are these sort of pipes coming into?
They are pipes that, yes, they have some. They're quite narrow, and they've got some sewage feeding out of them.
Okay.
Right. As I approach the corner, I guess.
Uh,
Stealth at this stage.
Joe,
Yes.
I believe you have slobber chops in your inventory. So in your list.
Yes, I do.
So I'm
Do you want me
officially
to-
giving you control of slobber chops. He will be following you for this dungeon.
Oh shit.
And he'll be going.
Character sheet. Okay, so that's quite good. I'll whisper to the okay, you warn me if you see anything sneaking about invisibly, okay?
He climbs up your back
Mm.
using his silvered claws, which, if you didn't have scales,
Oh.
would hurt.
Mm.
And also, if you didn't also have armor on.
Yeah.
And
Also,
then
I guess
he just drapes himself around your shoulders.
also I guess if you see anything that is poisonous.
Meow.
I don't have control of the token, I think.
Do you not?
No, I cannot select him.
Hang on. Name slobber chop represents character. Hang on.
Hey, there he is. I got him.
All right. So
Okay.
you're all sneaking away through the sewers. Are you being stealthy?
Trying.
I've rolled
Yes.
stealth.
Can I have stealth rolls from everyone, please? Rhea will also attempt.
Four.
Same.
So did Lever have a stealth penalty? I can't remember.
No.
Nope.
I think it's right.
Okay, so Dagamir got 4.
Yep.
Sen got 4. Rhea got 9. Zedos got 12, and Delwyn got 16.
At least all the shit people are at the back of the party, so they might think we're further away.
Indeed. Okay, I am going to need this one.
Okay. Can I listen in to see if I hear anything the other side of this door?
Is the map smaller than it should be, or are these doors comically tiny?
The doors are comically tiny. I mean, to be fair, you don't take up the entirety of that 5-foot square.
Yeah.
That's
Sure.
just how much. I mean, you are not walking around as a 5-foot cube of character.
Unless you use the variant player race and become a gelatinous cube.
Indeed.
And even then, that has its own problems.
Yeah.
One could say that, yes. But so the doors are. You don't have to squeeze to get through them. They are normal sized doors. But yeah. Okay, so Zados, you are listening at the door, are you?
Yep. Do you want a perception check?
Please do.
Natural 20 for a 22.
Jesus. Okay. And your stealth roll was 12, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, you can hear some footsteps inside the room pacing about.
Okay. I'll make a hand gesture to signal that there is someone inside that door. And then I guess wait till it sounds like the pacing is moving away from the door, and then the previous doors that we've opened, have they been quite quiet to open, or have they been like a metal door clanging in?
They're a metal door.
Yeah,
They're all
okay,
metal doors.
In that case, as he
The
walks away,
hinges are well oiled, so they make as little noise as a metal door could.
but it's still a metal
But it's still a metal door.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to wait till the pacing starts to move away from the door, which implies that they've got their back to the door, and I will then try and fling open the door and dash in and surprise whoever's on the other side.
Okay. I want to ask for a roll of something.
Sure.
Actually, you did quite well on the perception check.
I couldn't do any better.
If I see he's going to start waiting on someone, I'm going to hold Vicious Mockery.
Okay. All right. So you fling the door open and you run in to attack. I will say that you do get the drop on him because you barely managed to beat his passive. And the people who didn't beat his passive are nowhere near the door.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can I add the amendment? Because obviously I can't see. If they're obviously a prisoner...
Mike, readied actions you can choose not to take.
Cool, that's
Yeah.
fine. I didn't want to go through the door and then see like a innocent flower girl or something, and it goes, no, you've committed to murdering this person now. Okay, so
What a nice rainbow-coloured scarf you have over that gaping neck wound.
am I okay to move in then?
Yes,
Like,
you're okay to move in and
what is
and
that? Oh,
do your attack.
okay, cool. So I'll
But yeah, we'll be rolling initiative.
get to there, and I know I've got the I
Might
suppose-
as well roll initiative now,
okay.
and this will be you doing a surprise attack.
I might, yeah.
Oh, initiative or shit.
And
Oh.
I'm also
Oh.
That's a high of 9.
So
Oh,
Sen and Dagomir on 9, Zedos on 8, Delwyn on 6.
Hold on. I'm adding a superiority dice to that. Sorry, I was looking at the rules for it.
Okay.
So add 5 to whatever I've rolled. Sorry, I haven't actually looked yet.
8.
8. Oh, okay, cool. So I'm on 13 then. Let me just mark that off.
Oh, what is? Oh no! Oh no!
What?
I don't like that icon.
I
you
don't know
able
what
to-
you've seen.
Are you able to describe
turn
what I
order.
can see? Out of
Oh.
curiosity.
2
Like-
seconds. So, V29, as you burst into this room, a broad-shouldered figure with purple skin and a beard of writhing snake-like tentacles stands in the middle of a room lined by iron doors.
my God.
Its grip on its glaive tightens as it hears the door bursting open behind it. Each of the doors in this room is set with a small barred window, and a ring of keys hangs from the creature's belt.
So it appears to be the jailer. Okay.
And you have managed to get it as it was walking away.
Okay. I'm not sure why, but I want to try. This might not work, but I wish to try and knock the guy out. Do you want me to roll?
This is the guy you see.
Ah,
If you're trying to knock him out, it's just an attack roll, and then you can say afterwards if you were trying to subdue.
That is not a knockable out person.
no.
Not without a very big hammer.
Yes,
Okay.
you are lacking such hammer.
So that
Yeah.
was a
Oh no. Oh, he's got. Oh, I didn't realize he had a. Oh God, no. Okay, yeah, no. I'll revert back to plan A.
Yes.
Okay, so
You're technically not killing him, by the way.
is it a flat roll for the first one?
I'll give you advantage for this one because you've got the drop on him.
Okay. So it's 24.
With 7 piercing damage.
Correct. And I would like to. I'd like to action surge and get a second attack in. Have I lost surprise at this stage?
Yes.
Cool. Hold on. Sorry. 6. Get that out there. Right. So 21
Nice.
to hit for 12 piercing damage.
That hits.
Uh,
Again, like the other devils, these attacks do not seem as effective as you would imagine.
Okay. So that's my surprise action and action surge. So now normal initiative, I guess. Oh, is it
Okay.
me?
So first up, it's Zados.
I will continue stabbing him with my pike furiously. 16 to hit.
That does hit.
Oh, cool. 9 piercing damage, or half that. I'd also like to move. Can I move to there?
You can.
Cool. Okay. Fine. Just to allow others to get in.
All right. It is now Dagomir's turn.
Okay, I'm going to move my 30 feet to this space here. Slobber Chops is going to come with me. And then I will cast Dissonant Whispers at first level. Wisdom save, please.
Ooh.
7.
Okay, he takes 3d6 psychic damage, and he must move immediately away from Zados.
So 8 psychic damage.
8 psychic damage.
And 10.
Zados, enjoy your attack of opportunity.
Okie dokie. 17 to hit,
That hits.
or 5 piercing damage.
Bit pants on 3d6 to get 8, never mind.
Oh, there she is.
It is now Sen's turn.
And Sen comes around the corner. 10, 15, Oh, that's weird. I cannot see it. Is there
Just the
something
devil.
there?
Can I point down the corridor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Same.
in that case, I will ready the dead tooling. Okay, that's all I'm doing.
Okay. Now it's the bearded devil's turn. Oh, damn. The spine devil should have been rolling with advantage on the saves for the Toll the Dead.
Oh, they have magic resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, magic resistance and multi-attack. And we're facing this many of them. Jesus.
Yeah,
Okay,
he'd be
the
there.
bearded
See what
devil
else there.
is going to charge right up to Zados again. And will snarl something in Infernal.
I
I assume
understand.
when he
Which
crosses in
I-
front of them.
I speak Infernal.
Okay, in that case, it snarls for the mistress. And it
Does
brings up its glaive and is about to do a swinging attack at you when suddenly its beard just lashes out at you instead.
It needs to make a wisdom saving throw. I assume it's like crosses in front of the door so I can see it for a moment.
Can you see it from where you are now?
No.
Yeah,
Because
he's
the
still-
doorway starts there, so you need to be one space lower.
Can you see
Is
it
it-
from there?
Oh, it
'Cause
went
it's-
up.
Yes, it ran up and then.
Oh. No, I can't see it, so I would never see it.
Okay.
Nope, never mind.
Well, 23 to hit with a beard attack.
Yep. I've been hit by a beard.
You take 5 piercing damage, and can
Yeah.
I have a Constitution saving throw?
If I can find the button, yes. Oh, 10. Do I know what I'm saving against?
It is a poison effect.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll stick with my 10.
Okay. You are now poisoned for 1 minute. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
And while poisoned in this way, you cannot regain hit points.
Ah.
You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Ah. Okay.
I thought bearded devils were paralyzed on a hit, so I'm glad.
And now, and so that was the beard lashing out, and then it completes its glaive swing.
Ah.
12 to hit.
Misses.
What's your AC at the moment?
15.
Okay, good to know.
I shall duck and reply in Infernal. You sign your own death warrant.
Ooh, ooh, ow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the other effect, the second effect of the glaive attack is
It's bad, yeah.
bad, especially when combined with the beard attack.
Mm.
Really glad I ducked.
Okay, it's now Rhea's turn. Would be helpful if I had her selected. That's all her movement to get there. And also her dash action to get there. And it is now Delwyn's turn.
I have to come into the room.
A box has appeared around me, and it concerns me.
A box.
Is it a yellow box?
Yeah.
Are you hovering over your name on the turn order?
Yes, I am. That'll be it.
Touch.
So, Delwyn, what are you up to?
Ooh, lovely.
Okay then.
Whoa, okay. That's
Not 9 points of necrotic damage from a chill touch. Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
What's the other effect of chill touch?
they can't heal until my next turn.
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay, it's now top of the turn order again. Zador's turn.
Okay, can I say to Rhea, we fight together for good, and then stab this guy in the face. Dirty 20.
Hits.
11.
Do you have
piercing
disadvantage from poison?
You do
I
have
do.
disadvantage.
Thank you.
Sorry.
That's 9, so that's going to be a miss then, I'm guessing.
That is indeed a miss.
But I get to make my Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Is that at a disadvantage as well?
No, your
No.
saves aren't a disadvantage. Just your attack rolls and ability checks.
Oh, for some reason I heard 20.
The effect ends. You
Nice.
shake off the miasma that was clouding your thoughts.
Cool.
Dagamir's turn.
Sup, bitch. I will cast Dissonant Whispers again.
Okay, that's a whiz save, yes?
It is.
Oh, I need to add 2 to that.
Please fail.
21.
Okay, he takes half of 3d6 psychic damage and doesn't provoke 3 attacks of you. He takes 4 psychic damage.
Anything else?
I'm gonna bite him.
Do you know? No, you've used that once already, though, haven't you?
Short rest.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought it was a long rest.
Nope. Short rest power.
Cool.
I will bite him for a natural 20.
Natural 20.
13 piercing damage.
Holy shit!
I'll duck right under the beard and get a bit of trachea.
Well, that's
You've
that's
upgraded straight
6.
from bite all the way up to chomp there, I think.
Yeah. nom
Yes.
nom 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 nom.
You've done your
And
chomp attack.
I will regain some temporary hit points. Then that is me.
Sen's turn.
5, 10, 15, 20. I need to. Oh, that's problematic. I guess I go here. Yeah, because I can see him. Slobberchops, please allow me to invade your personal space.
Wow.
Oh, the dead.
Summon ally.
Yes. Yes, Lincoln.
9. Oh, hang on. Has advantage. 12.
That's still a failure.
Go to sleep. Can you
Yes, I can. 7. Good night, Lincoln. Love you. Bye. Yeah, 7 necrotic.
Yep, it's taken that.
How is our infernal friend feeling?
Not looking good.
Okay.
Thinking last legs type thing.
Nice.
It is, however, his turn.
His turn, yeah.
Con save, please.
Oh, please. That'd be amazing.
23.
Damn.
And... Okay, first of all, it is going to beard... It's going to beard Zados again. Because he taunted him.
Come at me, bro.
That's an 8 to hit,
Nope.
and then glaive. It's a 9 to hit.
No.
Just, it's funny how losing a bit of your trachea can really put a crimp in your day.
I crimp in both your day and your neck.
And now it's Rhea's turn.
Style it.
Well, miss with the first attack, hit with the second attack, and the short sword attack.
Was that miss with all 3?
No, only missed on the first one.
Oh, okay.
So she deals, well, 8 damage with each hit, but half that to do 8 damage overall. And with that,
Nice. Nice.
thing
Oh,
erupts into smoke. And with that, Rhea says, no, she won't say anything just yet. She's still thinking. The keys just fall to the ground.
Does the glaive?
The glaive does not.
Could have had that.
So I'll pick up the keys and then say to Rhea, let's see who we have saved.
yes.
Do you mean we're out of combat?
We are now out of combat, yes.
Do these doors have like any like little slits to see who's inside?
They do.
I'd like to use those before we start opening the doors.
Oh, spoilers.
Okay,
Well,
wait, so why don't I reveal all the doors so it'll look like they're open, but we'll just assume that you've just peered through the gaps.
Laps, whatever they're called. Are they all empty?
Oh,
Oh, no. There's a bloke down the end.
haven't
That's
we
not
saved
empty.
him once before?
No, I think we might have melted him.
No, I'm fairly sure we saved him, but he didn't want to.
Oh, there's another one.
Mike, it's a generic image. It's not a specific. It's not a specific image for someone. That one in the south.
Oh, okay. I do apologise.
Do we recognise either of these people?
You do not recognise either of them. No.
Are they conscious?
They are conscious. So, so the prisoner in the south,
Yep.
is a fit aristocratic human woman in her 70s.
Okay.
So that portrait is very definitely wrong.
Okay.
Fit is in the American version of Fit, not Fit is in the British version of Fit. By
Yes.
the way,
Yes,
just so we.
We
she is,
gathered.
she is she is in
Oh,
shape.
people, right.
She is in shape, which is, the fact that she's 70 is
It's not Van Thamper, is it?
no.
But I was just saying, because we've seen athletic old women in this game previously.
I do not think
Van
Van Thamper
Thamper
classifies.
I would not
is
classify Van Thamper as fit. I would classify her as a bruiser.
built would be the one of the terms I'd use.
To borrow a phrase from one of my other games, not so much built like a brick shithouse as a breeze block crap mansion.
And in the north, the north one, the guy actually does look like his portrait.
Oh,
He is a short, lean, erudite male human in his 50s, and he is of Kalamishan nationality.
oh,
Hey, you in there?
Hmm?
You want to get out of here?
Yeah.
Do they look injured, like torture-wise, like the ones who are being held captive by the Bay Knights?
Doesn't look like he's been tortured, but it looks like he's been chained up for quite some time.
Wasting away, yeah.
Hmm. He's weak. He needs food and water.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, his neatly trimmed goatee beard is dyed crimson.
Oh shit, he's evil.
I mean, who cares about dyed crimson, but goatee beard—that's a red flag.
Yeah. He could have mutton chops coated in human blood, and he would be less evil than if he had a simple goatee.
yeah.
Can we unlock the door and say there is food and supplies around the corner? Can you tell us anything about this place? What kind of people they might have?
You might want to start with a name.
Of course. My name is Philaster Fisk.
Mr. Fisk. Jesus, he's a goatee and his name is Fisk?
And an alliterative name.
Haven't we heard the name Fisk before?
Only in the Marvel universe, I think.
Alastair Fisk.
Fisk. Oh wait, I had.
How did you come to be here?
I was. I work for a sage who operates out of Candlekeep, Silvera Savikas, and she's a good friend of mine, and she's been monitoring the devil activity in Baldur's Gate and Elturel for months, and she sent me here to do some further investigations, and unfortunately during these investigations I was taken captive by these devils.
Considering how much time you spent dealing with the house, will it be light out now?
Yeah.
Okay. How many? We knocked out all 3 guard patrols, didn't we?
No, we left one there.
You left
Did we leave
one.
one?
You left one there.
Guesses.
When
Okay.
is that guard changeover going to happen?
Okay. I can't promise you'll get out of here safely on your own. There are guards upstairs, but if you wait around a while.
Yes, perhaps stay here while we interrogate the other guest.
We will leave the door unlocked in case you need to run. But I would stay here until we can come and pick you up. It will be the safest thing for you.
Indeed.
Sure thing. Just one thing. If you find a cube about I think 6 or 7 inches wide, Silvera would be very interested in getting her hands on it. She's
You mean this?
willing to- yes, you have it. Fantastic.
Yes, I haven't tried to open it just yet.
Silvera thinks she can open it. She thinks it contains proof of what actually happened to Elturel.
Oh, that's rather convenient.
She thinks she can open it, and is willing to pay for it in gold or magic items.
It's always nice to be rewarded, but
You had me at magic items. Admittedly, it was the last thing you said, but that is when you had me.
It should also reveal exactly who was involved in what happened to Elturel.
Excellent. Right. Yeah.
quick conversation then, gentlemen and lady. If this will reveal everything about who was responsible, do we even need to be here anymore?
Because we can prove what they did does not mean they still have power over the city. They can still do
Indeed.
terrible things.
And are more likely to if they are backed into a corner by us having this.
Yes.
That is true.
Where is this Silvera? Is she in the city?
She's in Candlekeep.
And we have no way to get out of the city.
No, that is true. I guess it is up to us then. I'll talk to the other prisoner. Open the slot. My big dragonborn eyes. Hello,
I say, who's there?
Sen. Who's that?
If you know not who I am, then one must assume that you're not with these ruffians who have accosted me.
No.
I am Satir Theon Hoon of the Patriarchs, the Theon and Hoons. If you see fit to release me, you will earn the. Sorry, Ryan's brain's doing a blare.
Gratitude?
Yes, thank you. You will earn the gratitude of the Patriarchs of Baldur's Gate. Please, please release me from this.
We were going
bondage.
to.
Yes.
We were going to anyway because the guys who have you are dicks. But it's nice to be appreciated.
Yes.
Anything you can tell us about these people?
Indeed.
The Van Thampers are. They're cads and bounders, the lot of them.
Yes. Their youngest son isn't too bad. It's the oldest. It's the oldest one. The large one. He's not too bad off, all things considered.
It's. They're all terrible, terrible people.
From all accounts, their mother is the most dangerous, vile one. I've not met their father yet. I wonder what he's like.
Which one? All 3 of them had different fathers.
Ah,
Is it a current Mr. Van Temper?
No, the third Mr. Van Thamper, he unfortunately passed away of an illness.
Was the illness called strangulation by any chance?
My very large female hands.
I can see what you're implying, and as much as it would be in character for her, I do not believe so, no. It's well known that she disliked her youngest son, but still looked after him as it was the dying wish of her third husband.
Fair enough. Okay, well, there's another guy over there in the other cell. We said the same to him, but it may not be safe for you to get out right now. But we will leave the door unlocked. If you hear us dying, fucking run for it.
The youngest son is Thirstwell?
Mortlock.
Mortlock.
Morthog. Ah, the big boy.
Thirstwell was the middle,
Yeah.
Thirstwell was the oldest.
and then Emmerich is the middle.
Amric is the middle and the favourite.
Ah,
Inverting that trope.
yeah. Ah,
I think one would take
Yes.
one's chances.
Okay.
there are guards upstairs. Don't wake any of the sleeping people. But good luck.
There's one, at the moment, we think there's one guard patrol going around, so wait until you see them on the other side of the house, then make a break for it. Good luck.
Yes.
Very well. The watch shall be here presently, she says as she disappears down the corridor.
That's good. I like that. Thanks.
That will help later. Yes.
Right. Let's nosy.
And yeah,
Yes.
she just disappears off down the corridor.
3 husbands.
3 husbands, 3
Tragic life.
Phalaster,
Okay.
however, is happy to just chill in the cell.
Yeah.
Could I have the keys?
fucking sure.
Are there
If you
any
give him the
other
keys,
that
he'll
we-
lock himself in.
Are there any keys we've not tried for elsewhere in this place?
There are 6 keys on the keyring.
The 6.
Actually, I will
2, 3, 4,
double.
5, 6. Yeah.
I will double check that.
Well, I mean, I could just give him the key to his own cell, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And we
Yeah.
could keep up.
Oh yeah,
Um,
there
Right.
there are 6 keys on the on the keyring, and the keys do seem to unlock the cells.
Can I just check? Is this skeleton just for show?
Yeah, the skeleton's just for show. There is a skeleton in there, and it's been picked clean.
Rats.
Oh.
Yeah. You have a party member who's very curious about.
Yes. Might be nice to give him some semblance of revenge at some point on the Van Tampers and their ilk. I will collect the bones and put them in my bone sack.
Oh. So Phalaster, from inside his locked cell, to which he now holds the key, says, "Thank you for this. Okay, so there are some secret rooms that I've managed to get some plans. I memorized them, and I did manage to discover some of them whilst I was having a scout around. So there are
Are we to assume he can point them out on the map?
3 secret rooms.
So we're seeing the L-shaped one, the one under the star, and the square one. Those are the ones without connections.
Just having a look. So V28, 34, and 36.
Presumably one of the
So
behind
28. Okay, that 28 is the one that is. Sorry, the one with a big star in it is one of the secret rooms.
Oh, behind the star.
Well, there are no doors into or out of the star room.
There's double doors at the top.
Yeah.
Those are the top.
Is it the one below the star that's not got any exits and entrances?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking
Hang
about.
on, I need to.
Your actual map may be different from.
That's
yes,
true.
I have literally just twigged that. So sewer blueprints. Okay, yes. So the one below the star, the one that is to the west of that with the 4 X's.
Yep.
Yeah.
In it.
Yeah.
And then he says the 2 secret rooms, and he says that the vault is the room that is to the due west of here.
West of here
I
is
see.
that one with
On
the
the bottom row.
Yeah.
Sure.
So he points out the 2 secret rooms and points out where the vault is.
Good
Given
information.
that
Thank
he
you.
knows about the secret rooms, does he know what those rooms are?
Or does he know where the entrances to them
Yeah,
are?
or that. Yeah, either or.
Well, I mean both ideally, but yeah, I feel we won't get that lucky.
I was searching for the entrances to those rooms when I was caught, I'm afraid.
No worries.
What? Ooh, hold on. I see. So you're something of an adventurer?
I'm a man with a particular set of skills that I employ to aid my friend Silvera.
I see. Very well.
I came here on the trail of someone named Fabius Krieg.
Ah, yes. He's supposed to be down here somewhere.
Also looking for him.
I think he might be in the vault.
In the vault.
Why is he in the vault? Very
Gonna see the
well.
treasure. Okay. Where do we want to go now?
Round to the vault.
The vault will be the first thing that we meet along this corridor, aside from that southward passage.
Yeah.
Oh, Phalaster asks if you could escort him to where the food and drink is.
Yeah, sure.
So, yeah, you'll take him there, he'll grab some food and drink, and then he'll head back to his cell, lock the door, and just, eat. Not loads, so that he doesn't feel, just so that, he can still
Yeah,
do bad
immediately.
things, because after having had no food or drink for a while, you need to take it slow,
Yeah.
but it's enough to help him get his strength back if he takes some time. So he'll have his own little quiet feast inside the locked room.
Okay. Should we head out and round to the
Yes, to the vault. Perhaps Kree can answer questions about how he survived in the first place.
I am
You-
very interested in the answers to those questions.
You want to go first, Edos?
Yeah. So, have we already led him to the?
Yeah.
eating? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hand waving the journey to the cellar and back.
Rhea, no matter what his answer is, there are people who will make him answer for his crimes.
Who? Elturel is gone. There is.
Perhaps it is, but there are others. He destroyed entire peoples. Killing him will not be enough for his suffering at this point. He must be made to pay for his crimes in this world and the next. If he is in league with the devils, so I suspect sending him there would be what he wants.
Oh, just while I can look at it, does that look blocked off at the end there? Given that
Let me just have a little look at this one. 30. V30 is. So this sewer tunnel slopes down gradually, and it seems like that is where the water and sewage is draining away.
Okay,
Okay, so probably not an exit then.
not for us.
In an emergency, any port or hole in a storm.
Yeah, but if that goes to a grate that is too small for us to get through.
If you head down, I'll hand wave
I
this by
can
saying that
see
you
to
can.
the end.
Yeah, ignore what the end looks like there.
Okay.
But there is what's down there.
The map had like a dotted line across it, right?
Yeah. The tunnel is blocked by a 10-foot square barrier composed of vertical iron bars with 6-inch gaps between them.
Okay.
It's enough room for a rat to saunter through, but too narrow for normal-sized characters to squeeze through.
Okay. So it doesn't look, they're open, it's not like a gate or anything like that. It's just pure bars. Okay.
Mhm.
Could break them, but it would be difficult and time-consuming.
Could I have a little look at this bit of wall over here? Because according to the blueprints, there is a hidden room the other side of it.
Give me an investigate check.
I will. Guidance. Whatever that is, plus that. 13.
That seems to be just a solid wall.
Okay.
Solid walls aren't solid with enough effort.
Yes, but let's have that as plan B because that's going to be very loud.
Yes. Here's the vault. with creek behind it.
Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna check for traps because it's.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
What?
So not looking exactly in the right place. But
Yeah.
as you decide, oh, there's no secret door here.
Okay.
You realise that actually there is a bit of wall in just the wrong place.
Okay.
There's a secret entrance
Guys.
on this side.
Guys.
Yes.
Just there.
I won't
Marked by-
necessarily. We don't necessarily have to go in, but it's important these guys know this is there.
It's marked by a giant S. How would people miss this?
Only when it's open.
Ah. See. Secretitus is the maker, I see.
Shall we? Should we check the vault and then return to this secret passage?
Yeah.
Creek
Can
can
I
tell us
perception
anything.
just to see if there's anything on the other side?
What, of the secret door?
Yeah, like listen against it.
Yeah.
Roll perception. No, you don't hear anything on the other side of the door.
Okay.
I will whack Zados with the guidance as he goes past.
Mm-hmm.
And can I check for traps, please? First of all.
Okay, roll investigate.
Wow.
If this is the least trapped door you have ever seen. It's also definitely not locked.
You do get to add a D4.
I think even with a D4, a total of 0 is not gonna get saved.
Yeah, I
I'm kind of tempted to use the inspiration just because I don't think I'm gonna roll any worse than that tonight.
I
But-
mean,
but
mathematically,
it's more-
you can't.
But it's more about
Given that this is the vault door, or in theory, a door toward the vault, this is the one door that I'd be more cautious about than others.
Yeah, that's
true.
that's kind of my thinking. If there's one thing that you want trapped or alarmed in some way, it's
Would
gonna
you-
be this door.
Would you
I-
like a second opinion at least? Have a look.
That's fair.
Because he reaches towards what he thinks is the handle, but is actually just gel ignite.
That doesn't know. That's not. Can Sen have an investigate of the door?
Sure.
I will step back and go. It's perfectly fine.
15.
Contrary to Zados's opinion, it is locked. However, it does not appear to be trapped.
Zados, the door is locked. It isn't trapped as far as I can tell, but there could be magical wards that I am not seeing. Actually, Sen would look for glyphs of warding. Like, that would be something he'd be aware exists. So he would just look for those. Like a general, like, is there any along the door frame? Is there any along anywhere on the door? Like, they can be very small, but he could look at those as
If
well.
you keep watch for a moment, I can cast a spell to detect the magic.
Okay. You know what? Now that I look closer, I'm not even sure that this is a door.
It is a door, Zados.
Okay. Well,
So are you
I mean,
taking 10 minutes to try and
I'm gonna
cast
start.
magic?
Yeah.
the door in the physical sense, in the metaphysical one, it probably isn't.
I shall keep watch then.
Yeah. Keep your perceptions up. Hey, you! I'll turn to the dressing. You give me a yowl if you hear anyone coming or smell or whatever it is you do. Yes? Where is Slobberjumps? There he is. He has a perception of +5, which is better than Dax. While I'm doing that, yeah, he's going to get a 21 and a 24 on perception. Is Slobberjumps.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
Slobberchops goes. Meow,
Which way?
meow. And he's looking north.
Guys, there's someone coming.
Hide.
Just get out of
Side,
the way.
good sides.
And ready some attacks.
Yeah.
Can I have stealth rolls, please?
Yeah.
Spending a superiority dice before I roll.
11. That's not bad for me.
So 2 1s, making it a grand total of 4.
Yikes.
Wow.
Do I even remain in my hiding place, or do I just fall forward?
Into the hallway. And this guy coming down is like, "Hey!"
He hides in the wrong corridor, so he's sort of desperately hiding from us around the corner.
Okay, cool. They'll never see me come down.
Ooh, that's bad.
Rhea got a 4.
Clanky. She slips into the water.
I mean, yeah.
Once we're all dead, one of us can take pass without trace.
Is my guidance still up?
No, it's a once per casting thing,
Okay.
and it only lasts for a minute, so I would have had to drop it to start casting Death Match.
Cool. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm gonna roll it anyway, just see if I get another one. Oh, I got a 4.
Total to 8. Total.
That would have doubled my stuff.
3 dice. You got 8. Which is still better than me.
Holding a vicious mockery because I don't know if they've seen us or not.
Yeah, I just hold the
Okay.
total.
So coming from the north, there are 2 cultists who have a censer.
Like an incense burner.
Yes,
Yeah.
that they are using to alleviate some of the foul smells in the sewer.
Okay.
And they get about halfway down the corridor when one of them goes, "Did you hear something?"
Clank, 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 clank.
Yeah. Let's. We should get the others, shouldn't we?
We should
hear
probably
this.
stop them before they get too far.
Go around
We
the
will now
corner.
roll initiative.
That's fair, considering.
Damn it.
Okay, Dagonet, what did you get?
12.
I got
Zados,
16.
Sen,
8.
Delwyn.
14.
Okay, first up is Zados.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay,
So you charge around the corner, one of them goes, "Oh shit!"
and out of curiosity, can I use 2
Superiority
different
die.
Can I use 2 different maneuvers in one go?
I don't believe you can.
Okay.
It depends on what maneuvers they are.
So one is lunging attack, which increases my damage on the first hit by the superiority dice, but more importantly, increases my reach by 5 feet, and then sweeping attack, which allows me to hit another creature within 5 feet of the original one.
You many maneuvers enhance an attack in some way. You can only use 1 maneuver per attack.
Okay, cool. That's fine. I will. I'm gonna go. Let's go lunging attack.
Get the one that's slightly further away.
Yeah, hit the one at the back, I think.
Okay.
Because I have to hold on. Sorry. They're at 2 ends of the D&D Beyond page. So 7 to hit.
That's a natural 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend my
Inspiration.
yeah. That would be 11 to hit.
That is not enough, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be. I think that still burns the dice when you make a melee weapon attack. Yep, as opposed to on hit. Cool. Okay. Well, that's all I can do. I come clanking out and swing wildly into the
You don't
dark.
even clank that much. You're just wearing a breastplate, right?
Yeah, but I mean, with a stealth roll of a natural 1 on the stealth roll.
Flanky flank.
I guess I've still got the keys on me.
Yeah, there you go. You're jangling with the 5 other keys.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, you. That's the end of your turn. It's now Delwyn's turn.
Cool. I'll get to there. I'll point at the one furthest away. No, closest to me. And I'll say, "Hey, friends, drop what you're doing and come here." And can he make a wisdom save? Actually, I'll point at the one whoever's holding the sensor thing that they're.
The one in the front, the one holding the sensor.
I'll do it to him.
Okay. So 16.
I can't use my inspiration to make him reroll, can I?
No.
No. No.
Would that we could.
Sadly not.
Okay, now it's their turn.
Damn.
And 30. Oh, actually, would they?
I mean, there's only one of Zaos.
Yeah. But they've also seen this weird guy calling them friends,
Oh, yeah.
and that one's going to move away.
Attack of opportunity, please.
Mm-hmm.
I lost my. Oh, there it is. Sorry. 21.
Nice.
Okay, and 14 damage.
Yep. 14 piercing damage.
He instantly falls to the ground, dead. You see the one up here go, "No, Gary!" It's now Dagomir's turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can 2 people walk abreast in this corridor?
Yes.
Okay. 6. What's my 45 feet? Okay, so he'd be at disadvantage for what's the range on a javelin? Let me just check. 3120. No, I'm better off doing 2 hand axes. And draw 2 hand axes and just chuck them.
Okay, roll to hit.
It's going to be at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Hand axe. So that's a 7. Would have been a 19. And a 22. No, 21.
21, 5 damage. Yeah, that
5
gets him.
damage. And 0 to be done on my bonus, I believe.
Well, your bonus was throwing the other hand axe.
Yes, sorry, I keep forgetting that. Yeah, carry on.
All right, Sen's turn. That cultist looks like he has been bloodied from that single attack.
Way back there.
All the way back there,
Yeah.
yes.
But that's the only other one.
I'm going to say that the axe took his arm clean off.
Good night. I cast sleep.
Okay, what's the radius on sleep?
Oh, that's 20 feet.
And you're centering it on him, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, so none of us are anywhere near it, but who knows what's around the corners and things, but
Mm-hmm.
26 HP. He's definitely out.
Yeah, he only had 4 HP left.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Don't know if anyone else nearby.
You don't know.
I don't know. Quickly grab him and make sure he doesn't bleed out.
Yeah. We'll grab him and pull him and his arm back.
Awfully sorry about that.
If I get to there, can I have a quick peer around the
Yeah.
corners? I can't see anything coming.
Well, you don't have dark vision. Actually, no. There's light all throughout this.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if you look down, you should be able to see
I
whatever you can see.
can't see anything. So yes, I'm going to grab him in his arm and just hoik them back this way. All the way back down to here. I'll pull up my water skid and just wash the blood into the sewer.
Well, why don't we lock him in one of the prison cells?
Oh, a good plan.
Yeah, you can drag him back to the prison cell, and
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay.
he's only unconscious for 1 minute, so presumably you just properly.
Bonk.
Yeah,
I'll pick up my axes as well.
I assumed.
Make sure he doesn't bleed out because he's kind of useless if he dies.
Yeah.
If we're going all the way there, yeah, we'll take the other body as well.
Yeah, figured.
15 on medicine to just stabilize him, even though he doesn't technically need stabilizing. But, just to
Oh yeah, the arm was just flavour, so I'm happy for you to
just ungoop his wound.
just do a tourniquet.
Yeah. Battlefield
real-
triage,
the
that's
real
my kind
trick-
of medicine.
The real trick will be making sure that it doesn't get infected.
That's a later problem.
Okay. As we start walking back, I'm going to start recasting Death Match.
Okay.
And then we will, I guess we'll hide either side of the thing. So if any more come down this way, we might get the jump on them.
Mm-hmm. Well, 10 minutes go by,
Yep.
and detect magic pops.
Door magical?
Nope.
Doesn't look to be magical.
Then
If he's in there, should we knock?
we assume knocking would assume that he is on our side, and we don't know that for sure.
But he doesn't know who's out there.
No. You think he'll open the door for us?
Maybe. I don't know.
Vault.
I get through a fucking vault or otherwise.
Vaults do not usually have handles on the inside.
Yes.
I think he's trapped in there.
What was your investigation roll?
15, I think.
Does it look like there's keys to
That's
this?
more of just like a logical thing. Why would you put a door handle on the inside of a vault?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, modern times, we have things like health and safety, and we don't want people to die in vaults. There's no concern here for that.
Yeah. If it was like a bank vault, it would be you'd put it on the inside so people can have it closed when they're in there. But
Yeah, maybe.
is it worth a
Even
try?
like- But that's see, the thing is the vault in Hersley does not have a handle on the inside, and that's not that old.
I think it might be worth knocking anyway, just in case.
I do not mind.
I mean, what's he going to do otherwise?
He's trapped
Even
in
if we
there,
do. Yeah.
and we have the blueprints. By all means,
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
give it a knock.
I say, who's there?
I'm going to say in Infernal. The mistress requires your presence. Open the door.
Roll deception at disadvantage.
I will. I will guidance myself. So that's an 18 on the first one and a natural 1 on the other. That will be a total of 6.
You like an
He
inspiration?
could roll lower.
You
But
could
it's
use
not
that
likely.
special.
Do you want to use inspiration?
Yeah, fuck it. Natural 20.
Ooh.
Both
So
ends of the spectrum.
19.
Yeah.
19.
I will choose the natural 20.
Oh, yeah, of course, because inspiration overrules any disadvantage.
Yeah. It's a
You
separate
already
roll.
have an inspiration. Shall I take off mine?
I'll use mine, yeah. It was probably worth it.
Well, he responds in common. Well, I'm sure your mistress can get me out herself. She's the only one with a key, after all.
Okay, we learned something. Cool.
Unless somebody here, I'd speak a bit quieter. Unless somebody here can fudge a key, as it were.
How?
I assume one of you can pick locks.
I got Smith's tools. I can try and break the lock.
Don't think the lock will respond to a herbalism kit.
Um,
Uh,
I'm going to go out on a limb and just try and gain a bit more information, even if we just leave him locked in here.
I can open the door, but it will be very loud.
I'm going to say he's suspicious as fuck. Like, for all the things that have been said.
If I open the door, everyone within 300 feet will hear it.
I will say, you serve at her pleasure, do you not? Are you ready to leave and see her?
There's no response.
Okay, that's fine.
Rhea is eyeing it up, going, might be able to just kick it open.
Can I try and Smith's tools the hinges open?
Is this just like a wooden door?
It's an iron door,
Yeah.
riveted iron plates, but it's still just a door.
Okay, so it's
With
not
a
like
high with a high
scary
enough
door.
athletics check,
She could kick it open.
someone who is sufficiently strong could kick it open.
I can assist.
I've got a +4 and can do a guidance.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy
Sorry,
to...
you've got +4 strength.
+4 athletics.
Oh right.
Yeah.
I've got +6, so...
I will assist Zados and slap a guidance on him.
So is that advantage?
Yes.
Yeah. And a +4.
Yeah, hold on.
Plus D4.
So
Oh my
27.
God.
I mean the DC to kick it open was 24.
Oh,
It was
Nice.
actually quite high. That is quite
Yeah.
high.
that is incredibly high.
So you kick open the door.
Yeah.
And inside you can see
Oh, there's a dude, yeah.
Oh no.
Shield.
Yes, that's bad.
hang on a second. Okay, so This room contains 4 wooden tables with 2 small wooden coffers atop each
Yeah.
one. Hanging on the wall opposite the door is a beautiful golden shield. Standing in front of the shield is an old man in plain garments carrying a lit candlestick. He turns to face the door with a look of shock on his face.
We've never, maybe we've seen him before, like in terms of like the ruler of the city, as it were.
Yeah.
Yeah, this man is
Dag probably
fabulous.
wouldn't have.
Anyone who can think that they would have seen Thavius Krieg, actually, none of you had been in El Terrell for long.
No.
No,
So I don't think any of you would know who he is by sight.
but Rhea might.
Rail definitely would.
Rhea, is this the man we're looking for?
Mm-hmm.
Member, restraint.
So, Krieg.
You don't work for her. Are you
No,
here to save me?
maybe.
From whom?
Van Thampa. She
That insight went so
I would
fast.
also like to insight if I may.
go for it.
14.
22.
I'm liking 2 of those scores, definitely. Possibly 3.
Yes, we're here to save you.
Rhea got a natural 20.
Oof.
No.
I'm just gonna get ready to fucking shoulder check Rhea if she just goes berserk. Can I also ask you, say to Slobberchops, you see anything in here? Anything invisible? Cool.
I've been held captive here. Van Thampa, she kidnapped me from Elturel and has been holding me here ever since. There is an element of truth to what he's saying, but there's also a massive, great big whopping lie in there.
Why would she hold you in this vault rather than the prison cells?
Because I'm a scholar of sorts. She wanted me to she was forcing me to investigate this shield here, and she was tasked me with studying it.
What have you learned?
Nothing of note.
Mr. Krieg, I would appreciate if you didn't lie to survivors of Elturel.
You're
Yes. And my friend back there, the twitchy one with the great sword and the red hair, she's a former Hell Rider. I say former because the rest of them are gone in part thanks to Van Thamper. And based on your current situation, perhaps you as well. So honesty is definitely the best policy in this case.
I don't know what's going on. I was kidnapped in Elturel. Lies.
Is he armed?
Nope.
Does he have anything that looks like a holy symbol or anything on him that he
Around
can
his
cast with?
neck.
That's more I'm worried about, that he might suddenly cast at us.
He's a symbol of Torm.
Do you want like a
around his neck,
perception
doesn't
or anything?
he? If that picture is accurate, that's a
Oh
symbol of
fuck yeah,
Torm.
he's got the hand symbol.
Yep, he has a symbol of Torm around his neck.
I'm
That's-
gonna
Could I please have a from Dag?
yeah.
I would like to have basically I want you to make a religion check, but using wisdom instead of int.
Okay, so for me that would be I am proficient and my whiz is +1. So natural 1.
Wow.
Never mind.
I know you're lying to me. Torm would not be very happy with the amount of lies you were spilling at the moment. That symbol around your neck weighs heavy right now, doesn't it? What did you do?
I did nothing. I have been
I
entirely
have
truthful with you.
this. I'll hold the cube up.
His eyes
Whatever-
bulge when you hold it.
Whatever deal you did is probably the details of which probably lie within.
I I have never seen that before in my life.
And we know somebody who can open it. So we can have two options. I imagine the scholars at Candlekeep are quite good at punishments, quite inventive as well. They have a lot of time and a lot of books.
The long way there. That's a lot of time she gets with you.
Yes, and as you can see, I'm quite weedy. I do not think I would be able to hold her back for more than a moment.
I intimidation check from. I think Sen is leading this.
I'll assist.
Just a straight roll, I'm afraid.
Okay.
I want to use inspiration.
Very well.
Yeah.
What is up with the natural 20s today?
Beautiful timing. Beautiful timing.
Sen is scary. Sen is like 7 foot tall and dragon.
I'm also just holding my shield just in front of Rhea so I can just check her if she tries to run past.
He stumbles back a few steps.
Stay away from that. I do
He
not like the
wasn't
look.
specifically going for the shield. He
But-
he recoiled rather
Fair
than
enough.
stumbled back.
Can I still, as he
I mean, you can move up into his personal space.
Yeah, can I try and grab hold of him at this stage to stop him from moving?
Sure, yeah. Give me
That-
a grapple check for
That's athletics, isn't it?
yes. And he gets to choose whether to
Acrobatics or athletics?
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
I don't imagine he's good at either of those.
He looks a bit like a teacher I once had.
Did he also make a deal with some kind of devil and just doom all of
That's
city to death?
eminently possible.
Zadok's got 9. He
got
got
8.
He got
Eight.
8.
Excellent.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, I'll. So I've basically grabbed him by the collar to sort of stop him from moving any further back.
I didn't know what would happen, honest. Still lying.
Yes, you did. You suspected at the very least. What did you do?
I was only trying to save Elturel. All those vampires, like 50 years ago, and
Your companion.
yes, I summoned the companion, and
Did you summon it? That sounds like a bit of a stretch.
I reached out to a divine power, which then provided the companion, which provided the sunlight, which dusted all the vampires.
For what price?
Divine or infernal? Which? The truth now, please. The ducks in my mouth that control my acid are a little loose lately.
I reached out to a heavenly being.
Did you now? Are you sure? But what answered?
The companion was what came back, and it saved Elturel. That was.
Was this being you sought heavenly at the time or just formerly?
Ah, yes. The ruler of the first layer, I believe.
Quite good friends with the Lady of Ensemble.
Yes, Zariel.
I'm also going to just step up and just rip the holy symbol off his neck in case he tries to cast. You don't deserve this.
I doubt his god would help him at this point anyways, but good find.
He bows his head.
Is he being, like, honest in terms of, like, he didn't know? Like, is he actually, like, I fucked up that bad?
Is he in
Whoops,
denial or is he
whoops.
just trying to escape
Yeah.
punishment?
Like, whoops, my bad kind of thing.
Uh,
I tried to call God and the devil intercepted my call.
okay, looking back at your various insight rolls,
Yeah.
he is still holding things back.
Uh,
But then when Dagamir rips the holy symbol from his chest, he just bows his head. and you can see a broken man. All right, fine. I didn't. I reached out to anyone that would answer, that would give us a way out of it,
Desperation.
and I made a deal.
The contents
the
of which are
terms?
in this box.
Yes.
Well, as my friend said, what are the terms? Or were?
It was so long ago, I don't fully remember. I just know that I would be given.
That doesn't.
I would be given the power, and I would be influenced to become the High Observer, and I would rule Elturel for presumably 50 years.
And at the end of that term,
He just shakes his head and just waves his hand as if indicating, well, you see what happened.
so you allowed one destruction just to be taken by another more certain one.
Yes. Extended the lifespan of a city by 50 years. Allowed people to believe they were safe under the auspices of the companion. But did nothing. Do the terms of your contract prevent you from allowing people to evacuate the city, to leave it? Were you as much a prisoner as the rest? Although that appears not to be true.
No,
You are
I was definitely as much a prisoner as everyone else. It's a lie.
Trying to escape your own guilt will not work. Those chains are quite heavy.
Fun fact: he doesn't actually. You're not looking at a man who is feeling guilty. With those
He
inside
feels
rolls,
justified.
it's not even justification. It's just he
He doesn't care.
doesn't care.
You're a very bad man.
Although what was Dagomir doesn't get that.
Okay.
Zados, you have no idea what's a lie and what's the truth.
Yeah.
Rhea has a natural 20.
Yeah, she's
Rhea
well
has a
aware.
natural 20, Delwyn has a dirty 20, and Sen has a 22. The three of them they have him dead to rights.
So I'd made this decision for the insight rolls, just so I'm not. Just to let you know, I'm not fudging the system.
No. I mean, you can still decide, even apart from the rolls, that you think that he's lying, but you can't. You
have no evidence.
You're getting no evidence. It's just a case of
Doing on
context
faith.
clues and things like that.
So-
Whereas the others are going, no, this guy's definitely lying. You're just like, I can't
There's something.
I can't tell, but I can think about it and come to my own conclusions.
So I will draw my battle axe and then look at Rhea, and I'll say to her, sorry, let me ponder. I look to you for guidance once again, Rhea. What is your judgment?
Sen will also say, careful. He wants to die. The contract, whatever he signed, will ensure his speedy descent straight to hell, where he may gain more power.
Be welcomed with open arms.
I am
Indeed.
going to make a wisdom saving throw for Rhea.
All right.
If she fails it, then that's another step down the Vengeance Paladin route.
All right.
That was a total of 3.
Okay.
Okay, you see her face start to harden.
Can Sen step in between Rhea and Krieg?
There's a reason I'm in this spot.
Yeah. No.
I will allow you to to provide your inspiration to allow her to re-roll that, if one of you want to do so.
I've already burned mine.
Put your hand up if you have your inspiration, lads. Oh, why you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You feel the thrumming of faith in the words that she says next. By any means necessary. My qualms can't get in the way of exterminating my foes.
Okay, so
But what about your friends, Rhea? Can they get in the way? It isn't right to kill an unarmed man.
There is no court that can try him for the crimes that he has done.
No, but giving him what he wants and sending him to hell is not a right answer either.
so at this
What do
stage,
you suggest?
Is I turn to Krieg. Where is El Terrell? The crater where it used to be does not indicate that it was. Perhaps it can be saved. Answer truthfully.
I don't know.
I think you are lying.
He's actually telling the truth at this point.
Oh, shit.
It was just I think it was supposed to be destroyed, and then I was brought here to do the same to Baldur's Gate
okay,
using this shield
Using that shield.
in
Interesting.
place of the companion. Use this shield to put Van Thamper in charge for 50 years before destroying the city.
See.
Mike, I see you rolled a 1 on your wisdom save.
there were two ways that I could have gone with this
Yeah.
in a similar way to Rhea's role.
Yeah.
So after he finishes speaking, I assume these aren't too high up. These.
No, those are like waist high tables with chests on them.
So I will basically stand up at this stage above him, battle axe raised high, and say, "You've been found guilty for the deaths of thousands of people by the judgment of Rhea the Paladin. The sentence is death, and assuming no one intercepts."
There is a look of fear in his eyes.
Battle axe.
Fear?
Fear.
Could I just... Hold a moment, Zedos. I'm not going to stop you, but I have a question for him. You're scared.
I don't want to die.
But are you scared of dying? Or what awaits you on the other side?
Both.
Interesting. You do not care for the people of El Terrell. You never did. That is clear. You are an old man. Not much time left. I know of no punishment that I could inflict or any others that could equal what the devils would do to you.
I'm going to stand up.
In a quandary.
From in between Zados and Krieg, which is where Dagger put himself. Put a hand on Zados' shoulder and sort of say quite low, "Clean is better. Make it clean."
Okay, with that, I will aim to behead him in one foul swoop.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Roll a 1. Oh my god.
Oh my fuck.
Hey, you know that inspiration I didn't use on here?
Such an asshole!
Would you like it
fair.
now?
That is your choice as to whether you wish him to die painfully or quickly.
Well, at the moment, he's not going to die at all.
No,
based
you've
on
missed
that
him completely.
Yeah, that's a.
Is that divine providence or is that sloppy axemanship?
Probably the latter. Like, he's stood up and you're trying to cut his head off whilst also you're stood on a table, so it's like at an awkward angle.
I'm offering you the choice. I'm not going to say whether you should have it one or the other, but if you want it, you can have it.
The problem is, It's so embarrassing to miss like that.
Hey, you can fluff that miss however you want. Like
Yeah.
if you decide you wanted to miss, you can. If you decide that you just like fucking like fuck him up, but not, I don't know. I suppose it's a miss, but it's up to Ryan whether that's.
I'm just waiting for Mike to make the decision on whether he takes the offered inspiration or not before I say how this miss happens.
I'm going to pass on the inspiration because a thought has just occurred to me. So
Okay. Well, you swing the battle axe and you miss him completely because as you shift your weight for the swing, the table just tips out from under you slightly because you're like stood on the edge of it, and your axe goes wild and slams into the shield on the wall, which knocks the shield from the wall.
Oh fuck!
oh no.
And
Don't be booby trapped. Don't be booby trapped. Don't be booby trapped.
Sorry, what was that, Rich?
Nothing.
If that's the worst it is,
No, actually, I didn't hear what Rich was saying.
Oh,
don't be
he
booby
said,
trapped.
Oh, right.
is this a good news, bad news situation? Baldur's Gate is safe for 50 years. Bad news is
We
after
aren't.
50 years.
Well, congratulations. One of you's now going to rule Baldur's Gate, Mike, for 50 years.
Oh no.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Dibs.
The good news is it wasn't booby trapped. The bad news is it's probably like the
Worse.
literal incarnation of a devil.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
the,
guessing that.
the shield itself, the top half looks angelic and divine. The bottom half looks twisted and infernal. You can't tell whether it was a divine shield that's been slowly corrupted to infernal, or vice
Or
versa.
vice
If it was an
versa.
infernal shield that's slowly been purified to angelic. However, Mike, can I please have a wisdom saving throw?
12.
Okay. You are now frightened.
Just generally, or of a certain person or thing.
Of Krieg.
Okay.
Did Krieg do that?
Does it look like he cast?
Nope.
Okay. Sorry, 2 secs. I just want to ponder how I'm going to.
What does Krieg do in reaction to the mist swing?
Oh, he is cowering.
Okay. So obviously, so I'll just. So battle axe dropped. I'm not picking it back up at this stage, and I will
So,
just back away from him. And
It's kind of odd seeing Zados is visibly frightened by the man who is cowering in front of him.
yeah, I'll just apologise and say sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know.
That you didn't know.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll say that again. You didn't know what?
I've made a decision, Krieg.
I don't know.
Mike, you can make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I look down on Krieg, not on the floor. Wow. You are terrified of this guy.
Yeah.
I will look down on Krieg. I've made a decision, Krieg. I realize that you are frightened of death, therefore it is an apt punishment. As we are the last survivors of Elturel, we are your jury, judge, and executioner. And as the only finishing punishment is to send you to hell, that seems appropriate. However, I believe using your bones to aid those of Elturel in the future will be at least some amount of retribution for them.
They vote then.
Indeed. I believe he is guilty, and not only guilty, unremorseful.
Guilty.
By way of answer, can he make a con save, please?
I was told the dead on him, but okay. I don't know how much health he has. He might have a lot.
As he's making that con save, I will also cast my vote, which is he's guilty, but he doesn't. You shouldn't kill him. It's not worth it to you guys, and I'm literally just
What was that? Oh, yeah. Did he roll an natural 20?
For his con save, yes.
Holy
Um,
shit.
Do I see the attempt on the spores?
I would say so. I mean, he doesn't. I think it just means that he doesn't choke from it.
Cool.
But you can see
I
around. I
deliberately
also say-
miss, but I will chuck a hand axe into the table directly next to Delwyn and say, "Everybody has not voted yet." Rhea.
I recognize that justice and vengeance are different.
Yes, indeed, Rhea.
I firmly believe that he should die, but I cannot cast a vote.
You are a citizen of Elturel, a Hell Rider. There are few who are more entitled than you.
And yet, for the sake of myself, I
Perhaps-
cannot take an active part in this because my vengeance will colour the decision.
Perhaps then we march him in chains out to the citizens who await outside, the refugees. Throw him to them, let them decide what to do. I'll take the bones afterwards. At least he will be useful in death. He did, after all, save the citizens in the first place for at least 50 years. You get to live for another couple of hours at least.
That is not how voting works. 3 of us voted him guilty. He is guilty.
You.
Con save, please.
No one's denying that he's
2.
guilty, but
Hey, I lost.
is the
Fine.
punishment death?
Yes, indeed.
I appreciate this is an odd question, and this is what I thought I'd never have to ask in a D&D game. Under Elturian law, is it as in a does the jury need to be unanimous?
That's a good question.
Do you ask that in character?
No, I mean I'm asking, does Dag know? Can I roll a history?
Only Rhea would maybe know.
Yeah.
And
I did some. I like Dag in his past before he met you guys was a guard in Elturian towns, so he may have a bit of experience in the.
Thing is,
In-
Ryan doesn't know.
In
No,
Elturel, what
20.
is the punishment for genocide as well?
I imagine it's not on the books somehow.
Yeah. It's one of those off menu items, like when you get milkshake on your fries at McDonald's.
No. Okay. Under Elturian law,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that you just need a simple majority
Okay.
of the jury. You also require a separate judge and a separate executioner.
Which we
Okay.
don't have, technically.
Which we don't have.
However, the
Hell Riders, actually.
the Hell Riders are empowered to act as all 3.
Oh Christ!
But the only person who is one is abstaining.
She is abstaining from voting.
Yeah.
So
You're
she-
technically Hell Riders.
No, we're not. We were never inducted. We were contractors.
Yeah. So she's empowered.
But yeah, it's more of a case of they're empowered to take whatever actions they see fit to safeguard Elturel.
Ah, right.
Rather than specifically, they're given the power of judge, jury, and executioner.
So not
Because
quite
they're
Judge
not judge,
Dredd.
jury, and executioner.
No, they're not Judge Dredd. They're
Yeah.
fair enough.
So because this is the situation, out of character, Joe has forgotten. Sen voted guilty.
Yes.
Dagomir voted guilty. Has Zados said anything?
Yeah, he said
Yes.
guilty.
He said
So-
guilty.
I
And-
said
But we said we
guilty,
shouldn't kill him.
But the punishment should not be death.
Sure. And Delwyn, has he actually said a vote yet? Or
He said guilty.
okay, cool.
Oh, in agreement that he is guilty. We are just quibbling about the punishment at this point. Perhaps
Well, if he
1,000
is
years of a
guilty-
rock pile.
Rhea will draw her sword.
This is
I do
not-
this not for myself.
This is not vengeance, Rhea. This is justice. Remember.
Which is why I have abstained from voting. To allow this execution to remain an execution rather than just murder.
It is a step in the right direction.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you for helping me through this.
You're welcome.
And she will.
She hit. Please.
Excuse me, please, Dagomir.
It's kind of apt if she missed somehow. You're like, what the fuck?
I mean, both work. Either way.
Yeah.
Thavius starts going, no. And Dagomir, Sen, could I ask you to hold his arms, please?
Yes.
I will try. My arms are.
Maybe just Dagomir.
I'm a bit spindly.
Yeah, I'll grab his arms. I'll double Nelson him.
And with that, because I could just go flanking and get the advantage that way. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
for
This way it's more like
for flavor's sake.
for divine providence. Be damned.
Yeah.
Well, she hits him.
That's good.
Now he's got a fair amount of HP.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying that because this was an execution, not a combat thing.
Yeah. It's a.
I was just rolling to hit. It was going to kill him if it hit because it
Yeah,
has.
That's fair enough.
It takes his head off.
I need that. Don't let it roll away.
I will. Dagomir says some. Does anyone speak Draconic?
Sen.
That's very fair. I didn't.
Of all the languages Sen speaks, that one matters.
Yeah, I didn't know if you had replaced it with like Thayan or something for the sake of.
No.
Yeah, he says like an orison of like a prayer to the Red Knight. It's a prayer of not absolution is the wrong word. I'm thinking of something else. It's a fuck it. I can't. My brain's not working well enough to say anything else. On the alignment spectrum, it is a lawful prayer as opposed to a good, evil, chaotic one. Yeah. Herea,
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I may need a minute.
Sen is packing the body up.
Am I still
hand-
frightened?
Sorry, what was that, Mike?
Am I still frightened?
No, you're no longer frightened.
No, he's dead.
And what did you say, Rich?
I said I hand Dagomir back his axe that he chucked at the table.
Cool. I'll take it, and as I take it, I'll lean in and just whisper, I know what you did with Thirstwell. We will have words about this.
Can I put my hand on Rhea's shoulder and say, you've taught me something new today. You
Oh
two
God, the last one was pretty savage.
Yeah.
It's better that it's like justice versus vengeance.
Yeah.
It's a good kind of.
It's vengeance is not justice.
Yeah.
And I
Justice
will,
isn't
I
vengeance.
will nod to Sen as well because he was a big contributor on that.
Sorry, Rhea's gone to stand by the door for a bit, so you'd have to go up and put your hand on her shoulder by the door. Sorry, I should have moved her, but
That's okay. Okay, so
yeah, she's just taking a minute, but she nods at you when you say that.
and then I will move back in and leave her to her. And
How loud do you say that?
So if she's gone over there, it will be relatively quiet.
Okay.
But then I will repeat it. I'll thank Sen as well because he was also a big force in that as well, and that will be loud enough for people to hear.
I will reply. There are often times when they are the exact same thing.
And knowing the difference
Does
is
not
what
matter.
makes you a good person.
Matters a lot, actually. It's the difference between ending up in hell or heaven.
Is my debt match still up from... Have we been in
Head's
10
rolling
minutes?
away. Get it?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to say the
Yeah.
shield pings like nobody's business.
Funny that. Any of the chests on the tables?
I mean, you'll need to pop them open.
What more like? Are they magically?
The chests themselves are not magical.
Okay. I'm gonna get a sackcloth, so I don't touch the shield at any point. Wrap it up, bind it, and stick it on my back.
Mm-hmm.
Then are the chests locked?
They are not locked.
Okay. Can I check for traps?
You can check for traps. Investigate.
That fucking sucks. That's a 3.
No traps.
Cool. Pop them open.
Okay, the first one contains...
This one here.
The first coffer contains 30 ingots of a worthless metal.
30 ingots of a worthless metal.
Yes.
Come on, can we have one session where you don't take the piss out of Electrum? Just can you say it's like the best ever?
It does specifically say that each of the ingots is worth 10 gold each.
Each.
Presumably as art objects, I guess.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel better, Rich, a campaign I ran recently, the only viable currency was Electrum.
Yeah.
There's the Electrum Protection Society over there.
I'm like happy that none of these are trapped. I'm just going to go and pop the lids off all of them.
Okay, coffers 2, 3, and 4 each contain 100 gold pieces.
So
That's just 300 gold pieces.
Yep.
There. Coffer 5 contains 2 pieces of a broken ceremonial dagger.
Okay.
A curved ivory blade bearing draconic runes that spell out Fang. Along with a bone hilt wrapped in leather strips and studded with gemstones.
You can fix that. Does it look like something I can fix?
A mending cantrip would do it.
Oh, even mending would do it. Okay. I'll stick that in the pouch for when I have a minute. Or 10 minutes, however long it takes.
If restored, it will be worth 250 gold pieces.
Okay.
Coffers 6 and 7 each contain 100 platinum pieces.
Ooh.
100 platinum?
Yes.
This
So
is a
that's
lord's house.
200 platinum pieces total.
Yeah.
And the final coffer,
Yep.
20 azurite gemstones worth 10 gold each.
How many, sorry?
20 gemstones.
Cool. Those are all added to the loot list.
Oh, and the shield of the hidden lord.
Yeah.
There is a player version of that. So there are 2 versions of that. There is the regular entry on D&D Beyond, and then there is the version that I have edited out certain things that I don't wish you to know about or
Sure.
have removed.
Right.
Because they didn't make sense. So I believe there is a Shield of the Hidden Lord player version.
Shield of the Hidden Lord spoiler free.
Spoiler free. There you go.
Noted. Cool. Okay.
Sen is busy packing up Krieg's body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. You pop it in a body bag.
I need somebody to carry this.
We'll leave it here or in one of the jail cells. Come back for it later.
I think that would freak out our friend.
The door's locked. He won't see.
Very well. I'll drag it back into the other room. Hello, just dropping
Rhea
something
will
off.
bring it. Will carry it for you.
Thank you, Rhea. I never asked what do you think of me in this particular practice. I know it unnerves some people.
I will admit that it is not something that I was amazingly comfortable with at first, but I tried not to judge, and after recent events, it seems like small change.
Ah, yes. When the raindrops are falling, the ocean seems fairly big in comparison, doesn't it?
A big part of it was the fact that you always seemed very respectful when you were doing this. It seemed less like an act of desecration that you would normally see in that line of endeavors.
Yes, the Thaans give everyone a bad name, unfortunately. It was good to have this talk. Thank you.
Where is... so are those 2 heading back alone, or...
Yeah, I just need to drop the body off.
Sure. That's going to be like a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Like, let's come back, and then See the
Zedos.
shield.
Pop his
Yes.
body in that.
And do me a favor. Could you step out for a second?
Sure.
So we'll move. I'll move Rhea just there in the corridor,
Sure.
but she'll be away.
So what you did?
What was that?
You killed Thirstwell. Not
Freya
Rhea.
killed first of all.
No. You took his last breath. You were the one who murdered him. No judge, no jury, no executioner. That I don't mind. He had to fucking die. He was a monster. What I mind is that you let Rhea think that she did it. She's torturing herself.
She needs someone to blame. I'm happy to let her blame this entire family.
You know who she blames now? Herself. You made her a murderer. You have no loyalty in you, do you?
I have loyalty to myself, to you, to this group, but let's not kid ourselves. These are evil people. They do not deserve life. They do not deserve compassion. There is no one who will give them justice in this world. They deserve to die. The entire family deserves to rot.
And they will eventually.
When? If it were not for us, when?
The end of a noose. Couple of days' time. As I say, I have no issue with their deaths. It's a necessary part of the cycle of things. Don't do that to her again. We understand each other?
We do.
Okay.
Zedos is oblivious to everything.
I was so much thinking I was going to look at it and see a deception roll from Delwyn there. Cool. Yeah.
I feel
That's
like you
perfect.
failed. I feel like you failed every one of those rolls every time you've tried to,
Yeah.
to do that, and insight as well.
Yeah.
It works, man. If it works, it's good.
It's just the character.
Yeah.
Yep. So Ray and Sen come back. What do we do about that? That can stay here, and points at
Oh,
the shield.
The shield
Oh,
is
no.
We've
already
wrapped it
on
up,
Dagon's
should've.
It's
back.
wrapped up and on my back in my. Yeah.
Yes. You sure you should be touching that?
I'm not. I'll turn around and it's wrapped in cloth.
I even being near this thing, I can feel this thing like just radiating evil, can't I?
No,
Oh. It's either both evil and good or neither.
If Krieg is to believe that this thing can level a city, we're going to
Yes.
use it. I don't think it should stay.
I think we should bury it in the ocean.
We can do that, but it can't stay here.
Oh no!
Wherever it goes, it's coming with us for a bit.
Do we know?
Candlekeep might know what to do with it.
Do we know who it's attuned to currently?
Nobody. I'll look at the blood pool on the floor.
I would hope it would be attuned to him, but if it's attuned
I would assume
to,
that.
yes, if it's attuned to Van Thamper, we are in deep trouble if we bring it straight to her.
roll Arcana,
I-
Sen.
Would you
I
care
have
to
a
attune it yourself?
really, I have a real, yeah.
I'll give it a go.
Okay, the fact that when Zados hit the shield,
Yeah,
suddenly he was afraid of
Craig.
Krieg would indicate that Krieg was who it was attuned to.
Or it's sentient and capable of doing things on its own.
But even if it was sentient and capable of doing things on its own, to be able to apply that, if that particular kind of effect to a
to
creature,
give Krieg the benefit as opposed to just giving itself the benefit.
yes,
Right,
yes.
right,
If Zados had been afraid of the shield,
Oh, okay.
then
That's what you mean, yeah.
then
That makes
yeah,
sense.
it would have been anyone's game. But because he was afraid of Krieg specifically when he hit the shield, that is yeah, that would give you reason to believe that Krieg was who it was attuned to.
Oh, okay.
Also, in terms of it's got various things it can do,
Yep.
but all I will tell you for now, before identifying it or whatever,
Yeah.
is that it gives you a +2 bonus to AC, on top of
the. So it's a total plus 4.
It's a +2 shield,
Shit.
and also grants you resistance to fire damage.
fire damage.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, fair enough.
That thing is almost assuredly alive.
Yeah, you don't get that chunky without having a little bit of personality. Right, should we try that hidden room?
Yes, that seems like a sensible idea. That shield does worry me, though.
Get rid of it as soon as we can.
There are parts of me that want to identify it now to find out what it does, and there are parts of me that want to stay the hell away from the thing. I don't want to have to touch it.
Do you have identify?
I think so. I have it as a ritual, if nothing else.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
fair.
secret room. I'm going to pop Salute quick 2 seconds.
Sure.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, fair. I was if you didn't, I'm about to have it. So
I'm with her.
Do you have the
Oh.
pearl?
Shit, no. Because it's 100 gold, and Sen has never had that much money.
I mean, now you do.
Now I do.
You should have had the share from the setting all the
Oh,
cultists
yeah.
chainmail, which was way more than 100.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I would have. I could have gotten a pearl.
Yeah.
I did just never.
Or at least you
never did
can get it now. Yeah. Cool. That was tense.
Mm.
She's like, there's a slider somewhere, and she's sliding back and forth
Yeah.
on it. I'm just like, given where this campaign is going, she needs to be on one side, or it's gonna be very bad.
Yeah. While Rich is out the room, I think Dag was unsure. He doesn't trust him now, given the responses to the questioning. Hey, Mike.
Hello.
Welcome back.
How do?
Mike, say something.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, no, we can hear you.
The gang's all here.
All right, so you ready to open this secret door?
Fuck yeah. Do we want to ready?
Yes, if I see any
Yeah.
ne'er-do-wells.
Yeah, cast a spell.
Ready
Hold the
want
dead.
to get position.
Toll the dead.
I'm like, I shall lie there now.
Yeah.
You may as well, yeah.
I will cast Bless.
Can I cast Toll the Dead after somebody else hits something? Is
Yeah,
that
that's
thing
a
I-
valid
Yeah.
trigger.
Yeah.
I'll
'Cause it's
cast
like that
Bless
way.
on me, Zados, and Rhea at first level.
Hmm.
And I'll open the door given my ability to roll. So
Vicious Mock.
All right, why don't
Kill touch.
we roll initiative?
Ah.
5. I'm continuing the trend. I am.
Oh.
Jesus Christ! What's wrong with us tonight?
It depends. Are you talking like mathematically or ethically?
I think ethically, I think
This
Sen's
seems like the
clear.
perfect role to use some inspiration on.
That's a shame. You still got it, haven't you?
I still got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll hold on.
On that. Oh, fucking really? Okay, what did Dagomir get?
10.
Zados,
6.
6. Sen,
5.
5. Delwyn,
4.
Okay.
Go.
We can get some last round, right, guys?
Oh, which window am I looking at? This one. Okay.
Oh,
Yikes.
I like that entry in the turn order.
Cast iron bitch.
I kicked it up a notch.
Yeah. Yeah. Bam, and the party is gone.
Okay, so Zados opens the door.
Yep.
Don't run in immediately.
Oh, that looks perfectly normal.
An empty room. Oh wait.
And just to remind everybody,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
you see a very handsome woman.
Ah.
Jesus.
Sister Evans.
Oh my God.
She's got very strong features.
Yeah, no,
No shit.
just to back it up.
She looks right at you.
Like the pose is just something out of.
And I'm going to say that to start the combat, she did quite well on her perception check.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Hang on, I need to find. I need to get this right." Which means I need to find. Here we are. No, not here we are. Okay, so this room is lit by a pair of tall wrought iron candlesticks in the northeast and southeast corners. 9 candles burn atop each one, casting flickering light across a claw-footed altar carved from a single block of obsidian, which has a small angel-shaped flame erupting from its top. A grey-haired woman turns to face you. And then she does the old 1-2
Yeah.
from there, which causes spectral fists to fly out.
She cocks her arms, Henry
It's like
Cavill
Henry
style.
Cavill style, yeah.
Yeah.
Or is she
Reloads
Is,
it.
is she way of the astral self or whatever? Is she
No,
okay?
no.
The air is scared of her and is therefore punching for her.
She punches and a spectral fist just flies out and blasts into the wall beside the doorway.
Okay.
Face me if you dare. And then,
Yeah.
all of a sudden,
Yeah.
everything goes black.
Okay.
Right?
Hang on, possibly I should put that on the map layer.
Yeah. That's,
Hey, there we go.
well, yeah, that's fine.
That is magical darkness.
I
Okay.
see.
Is it the one that's filled with horrid slurping sounds?
No,
That's good.
actually, no, it wouldn't be quite there.
It has to be centered on a point you can see, doesn't it?
But it does catch all of you in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then okay, so first up in the turn order is Rhea. I can't see what's going on.
Get into the room and find her.
I can't see her.
Then shoot into the darkness, but not near us.
She must be somewhere in the dark.
Okay, it's now Dagomir's turn. Rhea, you can't see what Rhea's done. You hear sounds of something.
Sure. Okay, I will move through Zados' space if I may.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can I roll a perception to see if I can see where she is? So I can hear?
No.
Sure. Roll perception with disadvantage.
Sure. So it's a 19 on the first one, and this is going to be a real shame. A 14 on the second.
You can't tell where she is, I'm afraid.
Okay.
She got a 15 on her stealth roll.
I'm blessed. I blessed myself, so I get an 18.
You are, but they don't count for skill checks.
Blessed does, doesn't it?
No, guidance is skills checks.
It's
Plus
blessed.
attack rolls and saving throws.
Oh, bugger it.
Sorry.
Yes, you are correct. Attack roll or saving throw. Okay. I will then. So I move 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I now partially out of the?
Yes, and
Am I about to get a attack of opportunity?
does a 14 hit?
No. Can I tell where that came from?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I can
You're
see.
you're not even sure what happened there. You felt
I
something.
felt an impact. Okay. I am going to Can I see out of the bit of thing I'm in?
You can stick your head out, and yeah, you can see.
Okay, I don't think she's that way then, so I'm going to go 4. No, sorry, that's 5, and then step into this space.
Okay.
Anything happen?
Nope.
Okay, that's my full movement. In which case, there is. Fuck it, I'm going to just chuck 2 hand axes straight downwards.
Okay. Roll with this.
I'll throw one. I'll throw one towards the end and attack into the space in front of me with one. Okay, so the thrown one, I'm gonna go disadvantage. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What I get? A 10.
Okay.
And then the one in the space directly in front of me. 9.
Okay.
Yeah. I see nothing.
You have no idea if anything did anything.
That's fine. That's me then.
Okay.
Oh, I will use defensive flourish because I did attack this turn. I have realised something.
Mm-hmm.
I do beg your pardon, I should know my own class features better. But because I am using a flourish, I get 10 extra feet of movement. Dink, dink. Do I run into anyone?
Yeah.
Yep. Is she in
Yep.
that space there, or do I run into her here?
You are currently sharing a space with her.
Okay, so I will. Okay, I will yell West Wall right in front of where my voice is. Yeah. Where is? Yeah. My AC until the beginning next turn is 25.
Fucking hell.
I am a turret. That's me.
Okay.
Cast iron bitch
If
version.
she's that close, can I not see her?
Not
What's
magical
the
darkness.
radius on your blind sight?
10 feet.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was 5. In that case, yes, you would have seen her there beside Dagonir,
Nice.
but then she steps to somewhere that you can't see.
Okay.
Yeah,
Does she-
there's oh no, actually no, I'm gonna hide that.
Will she proc from leaving Zados's reach?
Yes. Does
Because
that
he has a pike.
That's a good point. Yes. Make an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
You are blessed, so add a d4.
Well,
what to
22,
the-
for fuck's sake.
Oh, I should have also.
And max damage.
Yeah.
It's a D4 to damage or to hit.
To hit.
So.
Yeah, it's a hit.
I'll
To
roll
26.
it anyway, but yeah, 23 to hit, 14 piercing damage, and I will say an infernal to her. You cannot escape.
Okay. And she will reply in Infernal. Who's escaping? And then you see 2 spectral fists flying out of the darkness at you.
At Zados.
At Zados.
Did she just do the?
I'm not trapped in here with you, you are trapped in here with me.
Okay, so that's an 18 to hit
Yep, that hits.
and a 21 to hit.
Yep.
Out of curiosity, is she maintaining concentration on this darkness?
That's a very good point.
Does my piercing?
I imagine her con is pretty decent for concentration checks.
I would think so, but you never know.
How
Considering
much?
she looks like-
Okay, she's past that.
DC's 10 right now.
Out
Yeah.
of
She got a
curiosity-
10.
Oh,
Out of curiosity, do I know if my damage was as effective as it could be?
You didn't get the feeling that it was less effective than usual. But yeah, these 2 spectral fists come blasting out of the darkness at you and strike you for 18 points of force damage.
oh my. Those aren't fists. Those are eldritch fists.
Yes, she casts Eldritch Fist.
Oh my.
It is now Zados's turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna move up one. Do I
And
see her?
she's right there. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. You can see her. She is there.
Okay.
I say see. You can sense her there.
Yeah. So I'll say just in common. She's next to you, Dag. And I will cast Searing Smite. And then hit her with a pike.
You had a D4.
Yeah, D4.
Yay.
Big number. 15.
15.
Hits.
Nice.
That's
13
13 piercing.
Jeez.
And
Plus the
then-
smite.
Yep.
She gets set on fire.
Holy
Damn,
shit.
son.
14 damage. What the fuck?
I
total
believe it's
damage-
only 8 fire damage first off. And then
Yeah,
at the
okay,
start of
so-
each of her turns, she'll take another 6 fire damage.
But still, 21
Yeah,
damage total?
I mean, it'll have to take. So next time you hit a creature with a melee weapon, and the attack deals an extra 1d6 fire damage to the target and causes the target to ignite in flames. At the start of each of its turns, until the spell ends, the target must take a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes an additional 1d6 fire damage, or
Okay,
half
well,
that.
She's maintained concentration on darkness. And Zados, I'd like a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okie dokie. 19.
Okay, yes. You feel the ground warming up beneath your feet, and you manage to just dodge a pillar of hellish fire that rakes up from the ground. Oh, sorry. You take half as much damage.
Oh,
Yeah, so half,
Yeah.
then half again.
Because
Yep.
you're resistant from Infernal.
Yep. Okay, so it would have been 20 points of fire damage. Half that to 10, then half it again to 5.
Ooh.
wow.
Okay, is that the end of your turn? You've used your bonus action. You've used your action. Any movement left that you want to
Just double checking. Second wind's a bonus action. Okay, cool. No, I'm gonna stay there. So if she tries to move, I can hit her with a reaction shot.
do? Okay, it's Sen's turn.
Then we'll move here. In feet. How far north is she? Just asks. Rough estimate.
20 feet. So 10 feet in front of me, right next to Dag.
Dag is on the left or the right?
Oh, to the left.
Very well. And a flaming skull appears here. It is Flaming Sphere.
Okay. What's the?
Raya.
And then he moves it to the left. Into her.
Skittles.
She needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
She got an 8.
She fails. She takes 2d6 fire damage.
Nice.
It's 5 fire damage. Make another con save for the darkness, please.
Will be handy.
Eventually, she'll roll a 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
She got a 6.
That's good. Ah, there you are. You are definitely too dangerous to be left alive.
Is she? There we go. There she is. Sup, bitch.
The skull is still there. It's just floating.
Okay.
It's like it's probably green flames.
Oh, sorry.
Green flames, like your spit.
Yeah.
I thought possibly it might have been there for black flames.
Maybe, but right now it's
Or
green.
bone white flames.
Don't like
with
things,
with
maybe.
little colours, multicolours streaking through them.
Yeah. It's just
But
I
you know,
think green.
it's not my place to say what colours your
We'll,
magic is.
we'll workshop it. We'll workshop
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. It's the first time you've used the spell. You're probably just like, that's what it looks like normally. Let's work on it later.
Yeah.
Or rather, let's
Yep.
work on it later. Delwyn's turn.
Are you gonna let me pass, Ados?
Yeah. People can freely move
Just
past
don't
the bird.
stand next to the sphere or you'll burn
Which
yourself.
is in her space.
It
No,
is.
no,
No, it is. When
it's
it
in
hits her, it kind of bounces off.
Between Rhea and.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. I couldn't see Rhea.
Right there.
Okay. Rhea, you need to mind away from that.
Thank you. I got that.
Because the holy fire.
Is anyone hurt?
Yep.
Cool. I will use symbiotic entity on myself, and I'll use healing word on Dados.
Nice.
Ooh.
Thank you, friend.
Is it just 1d4 for healing word? I thought it was like
No,
1d4.
it's not. It's not. I did my spellcaster modifier, so I
Yeah.
add another 4 on top of that.
Ah.
Don't know why it's not. It goes up.
Ooh,
Yeah, so 8 total.
perfect. You have.
That's flaming sphere, right?
Yeah.
What's this thing? Before I decide to get any closer.
That's
to
an
it?
altar with with a candle on it, or hang on.
Okay.
There is a block of obsidian which has a small angel-shaped flame erupting from its top.
Okay. No, I'll stay here. Oh no, Dag's gonna come. No, Dag's gonna. Okay. No, I will stay where I am.
So that's the end of your turn.
That's it. I'm done.
Okay. It's now Rhea's turn.
Shit's about to get biblical.
And Rhea is going to multi-attack.
Does she get flanking? Out of curiosity.
She is in your threat range. What are the rules on that?
I think, like, if you want to look at the specific optional flanking rules, I think both characters need to be within 5 feet. I think it specifically says that.
Okay. Just regular attacks then. Well, the short sword misses, but the 2 longsword attacks are 22 and 23.
How unwell does this massive beef woman look?
She's a little bit bloodied.
Okay.
And she will take 17 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
Rhea, mine to the left.
Thank you, Sen. It is now Dagomir's turn.
No, now she takes damage.
Oh,
I was trying to tell you. It's a fine. She's gonna take the fire damage. That's 2. It's too late.
wait, Rhea takes the
Cooked.
damage.
Rhea, everything
It's within 5. If you end your turn within 5 feet of it.
Oh,
She takes 5 points of fire damage. She makes a dex save. Oh no, yeah, she makes a dex save. Oh no, wait. Any creature that's dex saving throw, and then they take the save.
natural 20, 21.
So half for 2.
2 fire damage.
Yep.
It's okay. My anger is hotter.
No, it isn't. That is scientifically wrong.
It's Dagomir's turn.
I'm going to cast Healing Word on Zados at 2nd level. So you regain. That is absolutely terrible. 6 hit points, and you can make a attack as a reaction.
you roll? Oh, you've got a 2 and a 1 on the
2 and a
dice.
1 plus 3, yeah.
24 to hit for 5 piercing damage.
Okay, yep.
Then I will pull out a javelin and just try and stab her in the gut with it.
Okay, roll to hit.
I'm going to move to here before I do it.
Mm-hmm.
Just sort of dance out the way. Like, since he picked up the swords bard subclass, he's become quite sort of acrobatic and balletic in his fighting. Javelin. Did that roll 2?
That rolled
Yep.
2, yep.
14,
14 hits.
16 total.
16 hits.
I'm also going to use defensive flourish,
Okay.
which means I will add this. So 11 points of piercing damage. And I'll say, "Come on, bitch, hit me!" Trying to goad her
Nice.
into attacking me, and then I'll move back to there.
Good.
Got you down.
Thank you.
Your line is dead. Not technically, it's the truth, but
No, we only killed one of the sons. Not.
You won't. And she
Oh,
collapses to the floor.
That was easier than I thought.
she has good bone structure.
That's
That's one way to put it, yeah.
I better put the flames out. How long does that last?
I'll also end my concentration so she's no longer burning.
Ha.
Although,
Excellent.
I don't. Oh no, because the concentration isn't actually setting her on.
No, it's yeah.
Now, the concentration, I think. Well,
Is yeah.
The
it
concentration
just-
is maintaining the smite spell.
Yeah. Once it actually hits,
Yeah.
the smite ends, but she's then ignited.
okay, we've definitely committed treason now, which is nice.
Yes. Rhea, out of curiosity, should I take this body? This is more of an open question. This one seems a little problematic, more so than the other one. I mean, she's got lovely bones. Look at this. I mean, she'd make a great ally.
You get your Goliath skeleton out of that.
And a half.
just need to coat her fists in lightning metal.
What a good boy he was.
So yes, Rhea thinks for a bit and then says, "The people of Baldur's Gate should have a body. Her crimes should be brought to light. If
Get him.
if you take the body,
Yes,
then
they will.
then she'll just be a boogeyman to haunt them for years to come."
Get Pope Julius II on her, whoever it was, to put her corpse on trial.
Indeed.
Can I investigate this altar at
Yep.
a 10-foot distance?
And
Roll a
you-
religion check with advantage, Zados.
Natural
Hey.
20 for a
Pretty low
19.
DC on
Yeah,
that.
this whole thing stinks of Zariel.
Does she have anything on her?
She has her 2 fists.
That's fair.
They are.
Oh, wait, no. Okay,
That's-
it does actually say what her dying words are.
Yeah.
Oh.
See you in hell.
ah,
Not if we see you first.
And she has 2 keys in the pocket of her dress.
One of them's to the vault, and one's presumably to somewhere else.
The altar that you're investigating, Zados,
Yep.
weighs 800 pounds and has tiny infernal runes carved in a ring around the 9-inch tall angel-shaped flame erupting from its top.
What do they say?
It's only the flame itself only bears a vague resemblance to Zariel.
But what do the runes say?
It doesn't
given-
say specifically,
Oh, okay.
Or like a magic sigil or something.
so I'm going to say that it is I'm going to say a generic prayer to Zariel.
Do we want to destroy this? Or is
You want
destroying
to.
is destroying religious altars generally bad?
Well,
Like
yes.
not morally, but
You
just-
shouldn't generally destroy religious altars. However, this is
This is an unholy religious altar.
yes.
And one that might be causing problems here.
Does anyone have any holy water on them by chance? We want to technically defile the thing.
No.
And in this case,
With
Bliss.
with a natural 20, Zados, you think that the amount of
Smashing
power
the ever-living fuck out of it?
defacing any of the runes.
So
You could just take your pike and just scratch through one of the runes.
that was literally what I was about to say. I'd like to start scratching through each and every one.
The second you scratch through the first one, the entire altar cracks in two.
Ah.
And you hear from the room to the north a loud cry go up.
Glad we did that.
Do we hear another cry as I scratch out another rune?
No, the altar is cracked and the runes that were glowing are no longer glowing.
Ah, okay.
Just change it to Zariel, lady the first circle of hell, to Zariel, lady the first circle of hull.
Hull is worse than hell, though.
Yeah. Right. Well, we've achieved what we came to do. You want to see the rest of this place? You want to get the fuck out of here?
I would like to find out what made that cry. Out of character. Does anyone mind if we...
Fuck me, it is. It is 25 to 11.
Yes. Well, I'll give you this for free. The scratching out the rune, because it's so late, I have decided that means that the only other thing in here that could give you guys a challenge has now been unsummoned.
Ah.
Nice.
But I'll have him come back later, I think.
Cool.
So the only things left in here are cultists and 2 cult fanatics. I'm happy to hand wave all that and say that you handily take them apart.
Yep. Or get them to surrender or whatever.
Yeah. Just for expediency's sake, I can rattle through the rest of the dungeon real quick.
Yeah.
If you're happy for me to hand wave that.
Yeah.
There's no reason to,
If we've dealt with the big bads, then I'm happy to do that.
Okay, cool. Well.
Oh, hello.
I've just deleted the entirety of the dynamic lighting.
Ah.
So you should now be able to see everything.
I can see a 20-foot circle around me.
I can see my vision, but
Yeah.
no walls.
Oh, okay.
Turn daylight mode on and then it will do that.
There you go. Yes, thank you.
There we go. Yeah, she had a little bedchamber down here. She crazy. Was crazy.
Oh, that wasn't hers. That was Krieg's bedchamber.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, because he would have been studying.
So he was working in the vault and staying somewhere else.
Yeah.
What the hell are those
Did
things?
Krieg have a key that we weren't aware of?
Nope.
She locked him in there.
Krieg was locked in there by her, and she had the only key.
What is the other key to his bedroom?
despite
So
it,
she was
yeah.
locked
No.
in. Okay.
What was the other key for then?
There is a chest in her bedroom somewhere.
Ah.
Oh.
Are we able to go looting for the rest of the?
Loot.
Yes. Can I please have a? Where are we looking? Just scrolling down. The Temple of Zariel, which is the room directly to the north of you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Iron double door leading to this room has infernal runes carved into its arched door frame. If you understand infernal, you can translate the runes as follows: that which falls can rise again.
Okay.
2 rows of
remarkably
tall
blessed.
wrought iron candlesticks light this vaulted chamber, each one bearing 9 flickering candles. A 7-foot tall statue of an angel with white glowing eyes and a long sword stands atop a dais to the south. A 6-foot tall fiend bristling with... Nope, he's gone. There were some cultists who had their faces hidden behind golden devil masks that very quickly surrendered because...
They saw the big dude who was there disappear and assumed we had something to do with it.
And there are 9 tapestries that depict the layers of the 9 hells. Behind the one of the tapestries, you can just throw that back, and it reveals a secret passageway that exits out into the stables, which you actually missed with your investigation checks.
Oh.
I was
Bugger
being
me.
literal when I said you totally missed the secret door that took you straight into the cellar.
Yeah.
If I poke my head out through there,
Mm-hmm.
Are the people we left unconscious there still unconscious?
Fun fact. The entire mansion is now overrun by thieves.
Thieves.
Yes.
Excellent.
You in fact see Tarina running around with a
It's
big
open-
sack full of things.
So what you're saying is it's open season on the Van Thamper's stuff.
Kinda, yeah.
Excellent.
Basically, you'll get this out of Tarina later, but if you flag her down, she figured out what you guys were up to when you asked for the plans, and she basically just waited for you to go in there and then went in after you to pick everything up.
Put the word out, sure.
Which is why the 3 guards who would have eventually twigged that there was something wrong and got in reinforcements
Never
didn't,
did.
because the thieves got
The
taken out.
horse that died, the
Yep.
one that broke its ankle.
You can have its heart.
Yeah, like you see Dag come back just holding a bloody orb like this big in one hand.
Could I please have an investigate check
Yes.
From anyone? Or
from anyone? Yeah.
25.
Okay. The statue in the room
17.
is a little bit odd. It seems like the head could be removed.
The Zariel said.
The Zariel head, the statue, yes. And if you take it off,
Yeah.
lodged in the cavity is a +1 mace
Ooh.
that sheds bright light in a 5-foot radius and dim light for an additional 5.
Is this some kind of weird mace? Does it look special?
It doesn't say specifically. It just says it's a +1 mace that sheds bright light in a 5-foot radius, dim light in a 5-foot, and you can extinguish or ignite its light as an action, which is what was causing the statue's eyes to glow.
So it's one weapon as mood lighting.
Yes.
I
Oh,
love
for evil. Okay, here. I give it to whoever wants it. I don't need this.
I could use it.
Yeah, Dagomir, you're also in need of light.
Is it just a +1 mace?
Yeah, it's a +1 mace that can do that light effect.
Outstanding.
Yep. Plus one mace.
You find the cultists' bedroom. There are some of them asleep. They do not put up much of a fight. There is a ritual chamber, which is the one with a star on the floor, I believe.
Oh, yeah, the
10-foot
one,
high
yeah.
vaulted chamber has a plaster ceiling painted with images of terrifying winged devils looking down on a symbol embedded in the room's floor. A circular disc of black stone inscribed with a 9-pointed gold star. 4 wrought iron candlesticks bristling with unlit half-melted red candles surround the circle. Can I please have a religion check?
Natural
Okay.
20 again. Jesus.
Zados, the images on the ceiling are pit fiends.
Yep.
And you get the feeling that this you can use this this chamber to perform diabolical rituals that duplicate the effect of a divination spell, except that it can only it contacts a devil that gets summoned into the circle.
Sure.
That's all of the loot, I believe,
Fair.
in here.
We'll go and let Wilson Fisk out.
What about what's in her treasure chest that we had to keep?
Yeah.
All right, you need to go back up into her bedroom upstairs for that.
Somebody's like carting off the chest, like, no, that one's ours.
I was thinking about to say there is a thief that is trying to pick the lock.
Can I just?
This one's mine, actually.
I'm not sure about that. We just killed all the people downstairs.
13.
But finders keepers. I got here first.
We got here first.
Wait, you're the ones that shit. And he just
Yes, we're alive. That should tell you something.
Yeah. Excellent.
We can play Last Man Standing if you want.
Oh, okay. So you can go into the Duke's powder room. The vanity chest holds. The vanity holds 6 bottles of fine perfume worth 20 gold each.
She doesn't look like a perfume woman.
Maybe I'll spray this on my skeletons so that they don't smell as bad.
That's a good idea.
She worked with the sewers. She was
Yeah.
definitely a perfume woman.
Aye.
A silver hairbrush inlaid with lapis lazuli worth 100 gold.
Nice.
A wooden jewelry box with electrum filigree, worth 75 gold pieces, which itself holds a pearl necklace, worth 250 gold pieces.
It is your pearl.
Oh.
Is that 250?
Yep. I'll allow that to be the material component for the
Identify.
for that. There is a platinum cameo shaped like a winged cat,
Mm.
and
Yep.
2 potions of healing.
Ooh.
Any price on the cameo?
Oh, sorry, 50 gold pieces.
50. Sorry, I'm just typing as I go.
The treasure chest in the master bedroom is trapped.
Okay.
Oh shit! I shouldn't have told you that. Oh well.
Well, look
Okay,
surprised.
It contains a set of calligrapher supplies,
Yep.
worth 15 gold pieces. A poisoner's kit, worth 50 gold pieces. A coin pouch made from a sheep's bladder, which contains 22 PP, 85 GP,
Mm-hmm.
and 113 SP. No, Mike, she doesn't have 22 penises in a bag.
Oh,
If anyone would.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Also, a magic item called the Pipes of the Sewers.
Is that the one that summons like swarms of rats?
Yes, it's the Pied Piper pipes.
Yeah.
However, unfortunately, lifting the combined weight of the items in the chest held the false bottom down. Removing 3 items releases a cloud of poison gas that fills a 10-foot radius sphere centered on the chest.
How
Okay.
bad is this poison?
DC 13 con save
I'll take that on the chin.
and 11 poison damage.
Maybe we should have let that thief open it.
Oh, that's fine.
He probably would have died, actually.
Yeah, we should walk into room and find him in
We
like
got
a
it. Oh.
Oh,
Joker toxin.
there was a helmed horror in one of the rooms.
I imagine it's chasing some other thieves down the street.
Yes, actually.
Because we didn't start the looting.
No.
It's always been going since then.
But you, that's in the study, which contains 200 books. If you spend an hour rifling through it, then you'd find some stuff. But
Yeah, we're not
Can
spending
I
an
have a
hour
quick
getting
scan
outta here.
through for any books on smithing?
give me an investigation check.
Sure.
I look for a
I'm
book
just going
on-
by title.
on herbology and plants.
Sure thing.
18.
18.
Helpful.
You find a book which details some interesting things about smithing, but it's not really worth much.
I don't want it to be worth watching. I want it for the information.
Yeah, I mean, it contains some interesting things about smithing.
Sure.
And for the books on plants, again, it's some interesting information about plants and things, but nothing pertinent.
Sen is looking for things on the shield.
Investigation check, please.
Shit. That's a bad investigation check. 11.
Would you like an inspiration?
You still haven't
God,
used
God,
yours.
you still have
I
it.
still have it.
Sure.
There you go.
15.
Delwyn, shady as fuck. Rich, team player.
In my defense, I have offered this inspiration many, many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
15.
you find a book that, well, there are 20 rare first editions which in the collection, which you could find if you spent an hour looking for them. The remaining books worth 5 gold each.
Yeah.
There, however, is one book that is worthless, but that's the one you find. It's called Last Charge of the Hell Riders.
Oh no. This details what happened to the Hell Riders.
And when you open it,
Yep.
a cavity has been cut into the pages, and it holds a
And-
small iron ring with 2 keys hanging from it.
Where do these go to?
Do they fit in the puzzle box?
No, they fit into a tower that's attached to the study. Oh, sorry,
Ooh.
cages in the tower. When you go into the tower, there's a spiral staircase that climbs 15 feet to a square room with crisscrossing rafters 10 feet overhead and a peaked roof above that. An empty
Yeah.
bookcase dominates the west wall, and 2 filthy padlocked cages stand on the floor. Each cage holds a human prisoner in a chamber pot.
Yeah, release these 2 bastards.
Yep. One of them is a human female who is a sewer maintenance supervisor who had been backing an effort to extend the lower city sewer system into the
Ah.
underground space occupied by the Dungeon of the Dead 3.
That's just petty.
Van Thamper was holding her for a few days before planning on letting her go.
Yeah.
The imps that were in the room until
We
A certain-
unimped them.
until all of them got de-summoned all at once by their summoner copying it. They were tormenting her so much that once she was freed, she intends to abandon her expansion plans and never say an unkind word about the Van Thampers for the rest of her life.
It's okay. They're
What it says
fucking
there.
dead.
They're mostly dead.
The other
All the shit ones are.
oh god, I don't know how to feel about this one. The other cage
Mhm.
holds a tax collector.
It's important.
Can you make a
Yeah.
con save, please?
Don't murder. No, because then they'll just send more and we'll be taxed on killing him.
But you can see she was really going for an effort to undermine the city, locking up the tax collectors and the civil engineers.
It's just weird.
What's next? Blowing
The bus
holes
drivers
in
and the
the
librarians.
Also, Amric's bedroom.
Did you put a ticket in about our bins?
No, I will.
Amric's bedroom has a chest, which contains neatly folded and tailored apparel to fit a slender noble. A smarmy slender noble.
Yeah, it's more.
Also,
Let's go.
a jewelry box carved from bone worth 10 gold pieces.
This is good carving.
The
Good
tiny box contains a gold signet ring worth 5 gold pieces that bears them a Van Thamper motto: Stone
the Van-
hearts never bleed.
Oof.
Jeez.
I really honestly thought it was going to be See You in Hell.
It's like, ugh.
The dining room, there's a cabinet that actually, you know what, it's all been nicked.
That's all got, yeah, like,
Yeah, it's fine.
I think the okay, the parlor, you can tell it used to have a well, you remember it used to have a tapestry hanging on the north wall that depicted burning angels falling from the sky into a pit of fire. That's gone.
Yeah, all the nice things are gone. Anything not nailed down is gone.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Time to
yeah.
go.
There are some vases that were gone. There's a rug that's gone. Just everything downstairs that was worth anything is now gone.
Everything that isn't nailed down is gone, and there's a guy prying up nails with a claw hammer as always.
Pretty much, yeah.
This is, I'm not mad about this, you know, proud of the people, dude.
And
Oh, there we go. Are we back outside?
yeah. I'm just gonna move you all.
Sure.
So the watch arrives.
Yeah.
With that woman that you freed
Hmm.
in tow,
Hmm.
and you know they're pounding on the front gate, saying, "Duke Van Thamper, we have a warrant for your arrest. Come out peacefully."
We've got her body, right?
Yeah,
We get the bunnies?
I don't know how to play this. I don't know. This feels like a situation where if I do what my first instinct is, we'll all get in trouble.
Is it cast sleep?
No. Although that is my second instinct in a lot of cases.
My first instinct is that I specifically shouldn't be here.
Yes.
Yeah, you should go.
We should be here, though.
Hey, there's a broken window in the stable. Go that way.
Yes.
I know I came in with you guys.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Fisk
just
is with you as
testing.
well.
Yeah.
I'll go with her. I don't want to be here any longer, but I'll.
That's fair.
You're
we'll
going to
meet-
Candlekeep.
Can't get out of the city, can I?
No.
We might seek out your friend.
We'll chat later.
Yes.
So Rhea and Fisk both disappear off.
Sen will open once they're gone. Sen will open the door. Hello.
I'm going to get the two confessions we got written down out.
So yeah, you find some of the watch there,
Hey,
and the woman, the noble, the noble's there saying, "Yes, these are the gentlemen who rescued me."
Yes. You're a smidgen late.
I'm glad you're here, though. Welcome.
Job, but thank you. We've-
Has the Duke been dealt with? Well, former Duke been dealt with?
Yes.
Like, who's carrying the body?
It can't be sense and doesn't
I guess I'll. Xanos and.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
we'll
have
just
made-
flop her onto the floor.
Yeah, we have made her arrest considerably easier.
Yes. Apologies for that. She got a bit violent and started throwing spectral fists and things. It got quite hairy.
Well, thank you for that. We will take her into custody, I guess,
Yes.
Hello.
and we'll secure the scene and gather evidence.
Well, if you want to bring
You
her
do
back,
that. You do that.
You bring her back to life if you want to, but
I don't
mean-
think we want to.
I think the soul has to be willing as well, doesn't it?
yeah, but I don't know if that she would notice that somebody was bringing her back. Do you know who's bringing you back to life? Or you
Yes.
just go, yeah, I
Yeah.
want to come back to life.
I believe
yes.
you do. Yes.
Mm,
But
Certainly in this game, by precedent.
as
Yeah, that's true.
as they just said, we'll gather evidence.
yeah.
That might be a good point to bring forth the letters.
Yeah.
Here you go.
We do
Signed
not
confessions from.
we do not give them the shield.
No,
Fuck
no. I'll give them signed confessions, and then I'll sort of pat one of them on the cheek and then say, "Good job, Scout," and then leave.
Yeah, we all leave.
And as you're
Okay.
leaving, you hear the noble lady say, "Now remember, the stolen property is a golden shield."
Yeah, we're going.
You guys keep an eye out for that.
Good-
No,
good
she
luck
says that
finding
to the watch who are going in to
Oh,
investigate.
okay.
Yeah.
Good thing I wrapped it up.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay.
And so
let's-
as you leave,
home.
I'll move you down.
Oop.
Oops,
missed me.
I did miss you, didn't I?
I just suddenly saw everyone had disappeared, and I was suddenly in a room with many unconscious people.
Well, half of us are through a wall. Oh, okay, there we go.
So as you're there,
Yeah.
as you leave, there is it's full daylight, so you know you're allowed to be here now.
Yeah.
And someone just drops out of the sky in front of you.
Okay. Ooh,
It is a
Aye.
bird person.
a bird person.
A bird person.
Aarakocra.
I recognise
No.
that token.
It is a kenku,
Oh,
Friendly.
wait a minute.
and
Friendly,
he bows.
friendly, friendly,
he bows
friendly,
before. Okay, he bows before you,
Yeah.
friends. Hello, friends.
He does that.
That is
Mhm.
unusual.
So he does the.
He says, "Hello, friends,
What do you want?
allies."
What do you want?
Perhaps that's where we pick it up next time.
Yes, yes.
Dragon
That's
Love.
that's the cliffhanger I wanted.
Cool. That's worrisome.
So yeah, I hope everyone had fun. Now to tot
Mm.
up the experience. Sorry, it ran on a little bit late.
Come on, level 5.
Bear in mind that you won't actually level up until you have a long rest.
Mm.
Yes, but Daddy needs some freaking skeletons.
So let's see. Undervilla.
The Untervilla.
Okay, that is everything, including the most handsome woman in Baldur's Gate, formerly.
She's still the most handsome woman in Baldur's Gate, even in death.
And also the crispiest.
Okay,
Oof.
everyone can have 1,240 XP.
1240.
1240.
Oh, oh.
I would like to bid, if I may, for a completion of a task.
To clarify,
That's
is
what I-
that for a story goal or is that for combat? Or both?
Oh, hang on. That
'Cause-
is pure combat.
Because we
Wow.
have definitely investigated the damn Thamverse as
Mhm.
far as it can go.
Mm. Gonna get a chunklet, my friends.
So you looks like you require
295.
295. Yeah. Mm. All right. So we'll start with personal goals. Does anyone want to make a bid for getting any of their goals?
Yes.
Yeah. I've obtained all of the materials I want for my forging ritual,
You are correct. We'll-
which is an orange goal.
It is indeed an orange goal, and you're currently level 4,
315.
315 XP.
Okay. That's level 5. Once we have a long rest.
Anyone else?
I have my 3 entries of my morality book.
Yep. Okay, that's another 315. Anyone else?
A legacy has been destroyed. The vampire reign has ended.
Yeah, that's definitely
That
dead.
yeah, that's definitely happened. That's 245.
What was the one before this one? Sorry, I missed it somehow. 245, and then it was.
It was 350. Another 315.
315, 315, 245.
And then I definitely uncovered why Krieg survived the fall of El Toro, because he got saved by the Van Dampers. And because he was a coward and knew it was coming.
It's more the second one, yeah. He was
Huh?
he was lying about being saved by the Van Thampers.
Yeah, he knew it was coming.
But
He
yeah,
could've
that's another
saved.
245, I believe. Any others?
Don't think. No. Because I didn't get attacked either time when I used Offensive Flourish.
Anyone happen to know what session number this is?
10.
10.
Date is 29th of March.
Yeah. Go.
How much was it for the Uncover Why Thavius Krieg? Goobly Boo?
245.
So we should be on.
I believe you should be on
7325.
7325 overall.
Excellent.
Very nice. Very
Yes.
nice.
Investigate the Van Thampers, I think, is done.
Mm-hmm.
I will allow you to have another 200 XP.
Experience 200. 7525.
Indeed. Session 10 on date 29/03/21.
Sweet. So is it next week we've got a longer session?
Yes.
Yes. It's a good session to have a longer session.
Yes.
It's kind of why I wanted to get this knocked on the head so I could
Yeah.
start thinking about because I'd like to. I think there'll probably be like a week of downtime,
Fair enough.
or rather a week where you'll be stuck in the city and you may choose to
Do downtime activities.
do downtime activities. Yes,
Sure.
Makes sense.
at least that's my intention if I can wrangle it. But you guys may just throw those plans completely out the window.
Mm.
I have an idea for what Sen wants to do with his downtime. Especially if he gets level 5, he's definitely going to want to do some things. He needs, and with the amount of gold we now have, need to equip some skeletons.
Mm-hmm.
Full plate mail,
Oh god.
shields, and a bag of holding to hold them. Or
Well-
portable hole is better. Portable is better because you can walk, because there's no weight limit. There's just a size limit. You can just put it on a wall. Come, army.
Can you put a portable hole on a wall?
Yes.
Yeah,
Any
any
flat
surface,
surface.
any flat surface.
Yeah.
So ceiling if you really want to, but everything will fucking fall out.
Yeah, I had a party basically hide in it, and one of them snuck around the iron slag, and was going around in the bucket chain, and occasionally would just put the hole on the wall inside the bucket and get some air for everyone else, and then they would just kind of. Yeah.
That's pretty
I
cool.
mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It works.
Yeah.
I've put in as my second goal, just complete my crafting ritual. Is that okay?
Yep. I will. I'll look over those with a fresher brain.
Sure.
Well,